Yo, how's it going, VOD watchers? You guys know the drill. Timestamps in the description for free coaching sessions, hanging out and having a good time. Should be pretty simple. Oh, I should add like a fishing enabled thing when I enable fishing, shouldn't I? So people know. Let me add that to my to-do list. Yeah, it should be pretty simple. I haven't really had time to watch DLNS. I was gonna do it this morning, and then I don't know, I've just had so much stuff going on back to back to back to back. But also no time to analyze today because, scrims are tonight. Add a fishing overlay. Maybe I can. I just won't be able to find time. Okay, we're good to go. How's it going? How's it going? I assume the bot actually pinged this time since you guys are here. Yeah. I need to make mid-bot do the pings, but it's gonna be so much work. I'm not, and again, when I have free time, I was just like this morning. I was just like, I don't know, man. I woke up so early, and then I was like, oh, I woke up early. I can like play a Slay the Spire on and analyze the game before stream because I have 2 hours. That's perfect. Perfect amount of time for one analysis, one Slay the Spire on. It's great. And it's like, oh, well, I guess I need to give my dog a bath. Minus 15 minutes. Oh, I forgot I'm supposed to cook tonight. It was minus 30 minutes, and then it was like, oh shit. At the final step, also like cut up 50 fucking vegetables, so it turns into minus 30 minutes. Cleaning all that shit, it's like another 15, and then it's like, oh, but I also needed to get my editor B-roll, and then my PC, I wanted to slightly underclock it so the CPU doesn't get too hot. And here we are. Anyway. Why did the button not work? Is StreamBot not open? It's open. So when I press the button, shit, did that already just end? No, I'm in live 2 minutes. Why is it not? Oh my god. Oh, no, it worked. Okay, huge. I was gonna get really tilted. I've been playing a bit of Street Brawl. Like, I played one game this morning since I didn't have time for a fucking Spire match. I was like, okay, whatever. But, like, damn, Street Brawl sucks. I mean, damn, this game is just who. It actually is so cancer. Literally every single game I played, you could determine who was going to win at the start of the game by who had more M1s. It was so disgusting. It was actually so disgusting. Just M1s win, and there's no counterplay. I mean, I know it's the normal game, but like at least in the normal game, like I don't know. I guess there's not really an at least. At least in the normal game, no, there isn't really an at least. That's also the normal game, but like we don't address that. I don't know, man. It's crazy to me we haven't gotten a global M1 nerf and fucking remove refresher from the game. Holy shit, I'm so tired of that item. So fucking cancer. Make refresher a street brawl only item, and like it's a utopia. Make it a legendary street brawl item. Unironically, it would be balanced as a legendary street brawl. Like, you just make enhanced refresher a legendary street brawl item, and that would be fair. Like, I would rather see that than fucking celestial blessing dog shit. Or what's the other one that's really shit? Oh, wait, no. There's another one I hate, and I always get really tilted. What is it? I don't remember. Haunting Shot feels like shit recently. I used to think Haunting Shot was OP. Now it just feels like shit. The wings are okay if you're an M1, but if you're not an M1, it feels awful. I learned, so normal magic, again, same with Magic Piano. It's like, in most games, Piano kind of sucks ass, but if you have any amount of light CC, Piano is the most overpowered legendary in the game, but it's just so fuck-based. And it's one of my fucking Geist in one of my games got enhanced Piano, and it has a 7-second cooldown. And it stuns you for fucking 3 seconds. So there's 4-second downtime where you aren't locked out of your character. It is absurd. Anyway. But yeah, I don't know. M1's just told me. I literally, I keep thinking, oh, I want to play Deadlock. Oh, I want to play the game. And then I play one fucking match. And I just, like, it's just, I don't main M1, so I don't get to have fun. Like, it's cool. Slippers are OP. People hard sleep on the slippers. If you're an M1, I genuinely think they're the most broken legendary in the entire game. There's, I mean, again, just because they accent M1s that are already broken. But holy shit, you just go, like, in so much damage on the on-hit. And also slide distance is broken. It's like everything you could ever want. Okay, like, get the raffle up. Did I update the match ready requirement? No, someone literally, no, I did. I think. Because someone was posting in general that they had a match ID that wasn't. was too low, so I was just, or that was in latest patch. So I just, since this is like kind of a jerry-rigged one, slash set, mat set, min match ID. I was just kind of gonna put in theirs. Okay. All right, raffles up. I don't know, Street Brawl, like, again, I mean, it's just M1s. Street Brawl, obviously Street Brawl is an unbalanced mode, but, like, that's kind of its fun. It's just M1s are just so fucking miserable to play, and so fucking miserable to play against, and they're just so OP right now. Like, you're making me miss Infernus metas. How the fuck are you making me miss Infernus metas? But, like, at least he had items that countered him. Like, it feels so bad that your only option is plate, or sorry, not plate armor, metal skin for like 3 seconds of being alive, and then they just eviscerate you after. Also, how's it going, cardiac? I'm doing good. I'm really behind on sleep, but on that, I'm doing good. I see, I see. Yeah, no worries if you can't get the video done. I mean, yeah, it's all good. Because of accentuating circumstance. I have to. I don't know. I gotta get a YouTube VOD today. I feel like I'm in a good headspace. If a VOD is YouTube, it's so based on how the Twitch stream does, though. Because, like, we're low viewers right now, which obviously it's like 2 minutes in, so who knows. But if chat's dead, the VOD just can't be a YouTube VOD because I don't have to fuel. Even though I used to just do VODs without streaming, so I don't even know how I did that, but here we are. Anyway. Let's see. There was a build. Let me go to my builds list because I know some of my builds are outdated. I need stall. I wanted to get back on the practicing my movement arc. I think it was someone I reviewed yesterday. Who did I coach yesterday? It might have been it was probably my silver builds are outdated. Together pure content. Yeah, those are 100% outdated. Yeah, I know Shiro does that. I mean, again, I watched Shiro's DLNS videos. I think he's streaming it today, actually, his DLNS analysis. Okay, so together build's probably still good, if I had to guess. But I doubt Pierre kept his build updated. Yeah. So let me put... I mean, I've heard Ido's is good. Oh, wait, Osis has one? Okay, shit, Osis or Ido? Why does my monitor look blurry? That's not good. What's been evolved was every single game I played that would be valid was over 15 minutes long. Yeah, I mean, again, if a VOD's going that long, you just gotta do the mid boss. Like, the issue with your team is just not playing for objectives or calling mid boss. What the fuck? Why are we rushing unstop? What? Okay, I'm going Osis, man. Wait, Osis is kind of insane too. We're going double shielding. I mean, I don't hate it. I guess it does just make you artificially insanely tanky. Yeah, it allows you to get wolf mode without dying. I guess I see it. I like slowing bullets earlier, but other than that, this looks solid to me. Oh, he's not forcing duration just because it gives Spirit Spike. Wait a second. Does Ido do that? What the fuck am I looking at? Okay, yeah, we're definitely going Osis. Okay. Silver, Osis. On Osis's build? Or on Ido's? Probably on Osis, as you're saying. I mean, it looks fine. Like, these are just giving you artificial tankiness. Then you're going for a bunch of burst in the mid game. I mean, even this is like a fake orange item. Bunch of burst in the mid game, and then we're going back to greens. Holy shit. Automod worked. Wait, what? Why did Automod just disappear? Wolf, are you here? Yeah. Okay. You beat me to it. Actually useful Automod? 1 in a million? It's crazy how, I don't know, man. Oh, I digress. I guess to be fair, every like top streamer, not every top streamer, every org-based top streamer review bot, so it makes sense how they stay in business, but like, in Twitch, I guess they don't want to fix it because then they would get less advertiser revenue. Never mind. I answered my own question. Okay. I feel like Silver's one of the heroes that just like I feel like every silver player has good movement in the same way every pocket player has good movement. Oh, okay. I clicked explore the map literally in a second. A second before the raffle ends. Fuck me. Am I like functional? Probably not. How much ore do you have? I mean, you didn't say brain rot, so that's pretty good. Above par, I would say. Let me say who won? Okay, Archon Sinclair. It's been a long time since we reviewed a Sinclair, damn. Yeah, I'm trying to push more updates to the bot, so probably expect some more glitches. There's a couple things I want to add. I added not a bunch of stuff. I added some easy stuff, like being able to manually change the rank on screen. Which, let's test if that works, actually. Slash rank. That. Can I get set rank? Fuck. Wait, what? I know I have this as a command. I know I have this as a command. I Is Discord doing the thing? Did I just not push the update? No shot I just didn't push the update, right? Wait, let me look. Breaker Sinclair meta. Oh god, what I didn't even looking at the build looks normal. Quick game too. That's nice. Wait, Phantom Lobby, but you are Archon. Okay. Can my fucking command F work? Why is this taking so long? Apollo on Apex Legends? Oh. Wait, I literally fucking hard coded my Steam to launch in offline mode. How did? God damn it! It really reset that. Okay. Well, it does appear it's in the code, so I have no fucking clue why it's not working. But I guess I'll resolve that another day. Alright, log in. Archon Sinclair. Okay, good to go. Anything to do? Now we're good. Slash marker Archon. Alright, off we go. Immediately playing very aggressively. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate it with assistant, but yeah. I don't hate this initially. You're just abusing the fact that your assistant does 10,000 damage to take an early gun trade. You do let him kite you away from the assistant, and then I think your idea is force a parry and then teleport to the assistant. Or try to like gamble a parry because you have the assistant as an out. You just slightly mistime it, which feels bad. Assuming that was your thought process, I don't hate it. That's just monitoring your assistant. And if that wasn't your thought process, that should be if you're forcing a parry like that. And in general, if you're not trying to like in that situation where you did parry, you should see your assistant's about to expire. No, you have to teleport to your assistant because you have to get out, and without the assistant, you don't have the plus like 500 damage per auto, and you shouldn't be in the aggressive engage anymore. Aggressive engagement. We're also using confirm cast, which you should confirm cast kills puppies. Let me know if I cut out today. I'm higher energy, so I'm hoping I won't, but we'll see. Yeah, I mean, this is the second time. Never mind. I was gonna say this guy doesn't light melee, but that's the second time you tried to force a parry on the 7 who hasn't light melee yet. But he did light melee as I was saying that. Pretty inefficient in the movement there. I'm shocked that hit. That bolt should not have been allowed to hit. Also, secondarily, when you have 2 bolts and assistants up, you should be trying to use your assistant with the bolts. Okay, yeah, you were trying to before. Yeah, I would say you can't run through his hitbox when he knows your parry is offline. I mean, good burger box, and Paradox died to minions. Okay. Okay. W. Alright. I mean, now you're in a very winning position, Sinclair, which should just be guaranteed. Yeah, I would have bought regen there, speaking of. Maybe could have gone away with a full reset, to be honest. So I like the way you are forcing parries of when you have your assistant as now when you've cast Bunny. I guess there's no second part of that. I normally I don't like the well, that was a panic parry. Again, every time you're parrying is not a bad time to parry. That being said, if you are repeatedly force parrying like multiple times every fight or every engagement, especially just with the 7, he is not gonna be light meleeing, right? Even if in theory the times you're parrying are good. That bolt's trajectory was a little too high. Keep in mind you kind of want to just float above the ground. The extra damage you get to throwing them really high ratio to actual like increased difficulty in hitting them is not good. Okay, I mean that was a good angle. I wouldn't again. You don't want to throw your bolt like that because you know your assistant's coming back up, and you need to try to have 2 bolts when assistant is up. Because like right here again, you're throwing a bolt before you get to max, when you could have double bolts. It's kind of why you buy extra charge on Sinclair. Always the sphere power and everything is nice, but the ability to have 4 bolts in assistant is really strong. Funny. Okay.
I see 7. I see Paradox.
Also, for some reason, Sinclair. Oh, 2 points in assistant is fine if you're going gun early. I mean, assistant's just a broken ability. A lot of assistants. I mean, I don't hate the idea. A lot of assistants, a lot of Sinclairs are building around gun early just because it's so. Take our ult and swap her back. You're kind of holding your ult, which feels bad. Yeah, now we're grabbing 7 ult, which, yeah. Yeah, you definitely should have grabbed. If you grab Paradox ult there, you could have used it to kill her. It feels bad. We're just kind of forcing her ult for no reason. Your map on as well, actually. Okay, lock back in. Why do I have the opposite fucking team's map? Okay, there we go. I was gonna tweak if they had a new replay glitch. I should have bought there. Yeah, I mean there I don't mind stealing these old games. Me out. This is good. Like, mechanically, this looks strong. Really, or Sinclair main. Or at the very least, play a lot of Sinclair. Yeah, I mean, I would boost a reset here. You could come back on the 7 when you have Spirit Spike, and I mean, I guess we parries 8.2k somehow. What the fuck? I don't know how the fuck he got 8.2k. So maybe you can't fight him. For 1, you should have bought Spirit Spike there since we have the souls. For 2, yeah, you just kind of took like a 30 your Walker's HP because you wanted to save your boost, which feels really bad. And to start what? I made it more difficult for Spike to. Oh no, actually no, I did say Spirit Spike. Actually, that was easy. The Spike was overproccing me for, so I made it more difficult to proc. Yeah, I mean, I'm saying that's allowed. Heavy melee into bunny into second. Well, actually, no, you know what you can't bunny. Heavy melee into bunny into light melee into heavy with bunny is your best combo when you have bunny up and you parry someone. Just shooting him isn't gonna do that much, but also, I mean, yeah, I'm glad Lash comes over. 'Cause I was gonna say, also, you should just when Seven's playing so aggressively, you should just be on your mic like, hey, can someone come kill the 9K guy and get him on a like 30-second respawn timer at minute 2. And he's gonna win. I mean, yeah. I mean, again, it's just if you're going like gun early. If you're going spirit early, it's fine to go bolt first.
Keep your eye on the bolt.
Yeah, you're playing too aggressively. You have to use your 2s so you don't get paraswapped. Yep. Swap them lucky. I would just steal her swap as insurance, low key. If you know Paradox wants to swap you as Sinclair and you just steal her swap so you can counter swap her the second after she swaps you. And again, her swap's on the like a 60-second cooldown. That shit's going on. Well, I guess you don't have points in it, but I mean, you're not getting higher than like a 50-second cooldown from the swap. But yeah, I mean, you're playing too aggressively. You're just mindlessly running down your lane post laning stage.
It's okay. I'm the responsible one.
I mean, I'm playing Sinclair, and I don't know. It just depends on how you play, but I don't mind Bolt Spike at all. Like, I recognize both have validity. Don't get me wrong. Obviously, playing for guns is good, but as someone whose whole thing, like, kind of whole thing around building is that I can't aim for shit. Like, I prefer Bolt Spike.
I see 7.
Working with you.
Thanks.
Don't mess this up, Savannah.
Tower, yeah. I mean, again, like, I guess you have people here, so it's fine. But you're just running down your lane. Mid tower is the least impactful tower in the game. So it's not worth for you guys to put 3 to force this and better to hold the tower for some reason. Like, it just feels bad. It's a huge waste of everyone's time. Because what you should be playing for is the urn that's going to spawn in 30 seconds, or breaking the last side lane urn. Side lane tower, so when you're running urn, you can get pressure in the lane to cash the urn. If you're gonna force a tower that is.
Throwing bolt.
Our blue walker is under attack.
I need more Sinclair players to analyze, because I don't know any. The only one I know is like Piggy, but again, I don't like his Sinclair build at all. And then also, I don't really want to watch support Sinclair. I don't want to watch like a. I wish Duck went back to one-tricking Sinclair. He was a good high-level Sinclair, well, relatively high-level Sinclair to watch. Big Duck energy. I think he got his switch name. Duck. Yeah, lock in. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, Obikym's like the only good, like, well-goated Sinclair, so I should watch that. I need to catch up. Again, I was gonna watch a couple of the night shift games this morning, but then I had like 80 different fucking side quests that just happened, and I was like, unlucky. Maybe I could analyze one for my class, actually, instead of doing coaching. I mean, that could be kind of fun. People care?
Here's a special trick
Not gonna ask.
for you.
They probably want coaching more, actually. They're locking. I mean, I like that you guys are on the side of map of Urn. I don't like that we're just doing whatever the fuck this is instead of grabbing the Urn. This is just such a. For one, you could have bunnied in something last show, but also this is just such a pointless fight. I mean, yeah, you lose Blue Walker for it. You don't even get anything out of this fight if you win it. Like, you could have just picked up the urn a year ago. take fights without a purpose.
Headed to blue.
Like, you just gotta play more for the actual objectives. Play for earn. Let me also fix some spelling on the notes. Okay. Wait, I just say early game, rushing the 3-point spike just happens so much sooner now. You know, the items to support rushing 3 points and surviving 2 times more uptime on assistance. I mean, again, it just kind of depends. Like, again, I don't think 2 points assistance is bad at all. Like, it probably is better, but I also don't think 2 points in bolt is bad. Why feels bad? I guess we're gonna reset probably because we're low.
Stop them from delivering the urn.
Oh, you're going a buddy build?
Has been dropped.
Or are you just buying knockdown because they have? Okay, actually, I respect just buying knockdown because they have 7. Yeah, it'd be really valuable if you like you kind of wasted the past 30 seconds. You could be farming for this knockdown and then have knockdown for earn, or you could be resetting so you aren't at 600 HP when the urn is being ran.
Our yellow
Yeah.
walker is under attack.
At this point, you're down 1. They have 7 ult. Like, I would just give this urn, to be honest. Your waves are also awful. I don't know why my brain couldn't function there. Like, this is just a bad fight. Yeah, he's gonna win because he has points in his ult and you don't, right? I mean, only 1 point, but that 40% bullet resistance is a big difference maker. Oh, it's 55%, I'm saying. That bullet resist is huge for surviving 7 ult.
I'm taking over.
Yeah, it feels bad though.
The mother
But that was just a bad fight. I mean, who was it? Flash just got caught for no reason. And your team just follows in suit. I don't hate knockdown next. I'm trying to think of what you buy. Because you're really behind, so not buying damage items just means you're going to do nothing. But getting the knockdown to deal with the 7 is really important. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess you can stall it now, because you don't think. No, next turn's 18 minutes, because we ran the urn so late. Player side laning, what's your call? Maybe better if it was Venator or Silver or Shiv. I mean, less. No, Venator or Shiv. And Silver doesn't love side lane, but she can hold it. It would be great if you could call for someone to take it from you, but it's not that big of a deal. I mean, yeah, it's solo queue, so it's playing greedy is fine, and being the one to take side lane is fine. Bad. Yeah, because they've realized Sinclair's side lane, so they're just trying to force the tower.
This'll keep them on their toes. Our yellow walker is under attack.
This whole fight is also just pointless. You guys are down, what, 40k, and we're just... I mean, you're not respecting how fed they are on you at all. Your way back into this game is the comeback urn. And just fighting for no reason is really bad. Dispel Magic, I mean, yes, you need Green Spike, but again, when 7 is almost triple your net worth, you kind of just have to buy damage items.
Walker is under attack.
Respect when the enemy... But I mean, this is all just kind of snowballing from that one urn fight, and then we're just... I mean, I guess this fight's the best one you're going to get because it's comeback urn. I don't hate this. You did put a point into your ult. I was going to say you should have. But like, if this item was knocked down, you could have canceled that 7 ult and then ulted yourself. I think there's a chance. Die. Get earned. Bam. Okay. Also, someone recently asked me about, like, 'cause, you know, I don't really offer one-on-one coaching anymore. Well, they asked, and I obviously gave them recommendations for other one-on-one coaches. It made me realize, like, Ghost unironically has, like, the best junior coaches for coaching. Like, they unironically have the coaches I would recommend no matter what. And then also, well, I mean, again, I also recommend pure content, of course, but he's very overbooked right now.
Keep your eye on the
But then also, it's like half the fucking price because of their junior coaches. Like, it's actually so efficient to get coaching with them if you want private coaching.
Here's a special trick. Just
Yeah, I mean, the 7 also started lane 0 and 3, but we just kind of kept dying to him mid for no reason. Like, I mean, this is all a consequence of repeatedly running down mid, then repeatedly running down the arm pipe. Oh, Billy pulled you with lash ult. I thought you got lash ulted and then you just didn't. I don't know. I don't know what I thought. To be honest. I thought Sinclair stole lash ult since I knew lash was on your team. But, that one doesn't make sense. I mean, yeah, you get the fight, I guess. This is bad. 3 of you are resetting for this walker. I mean, it would be already dead if it was full HP. You guys wouldn't be able to make it in time. But most definitely, when it's 10, like 15% HP, you should just be trying to push the other walker or something. Like, it just feels bad. But resetting's just a waste of time. I like Curse. Yeah, I like Curse a lot, actually, just to counter the Fed 7. I mean, again, the issue is just, like, all of these fights are pointless. You somehow manage to cash a miracle comeback card and keep yourself in this game, but the only way for you to stay in this game is to get another comeback earn. So when you're fighting before it, you're fighting for no reason, you're just kind of gonna lose. You have to get comeback earn, you have to curse the 7, you have to be, like, take his ults. Especially if you can get your ult max before, which you're 1 AP away from, that'd be huge. But instead, we're just kind of asking to die. And also just so much dead time. You're not doing anything.
watch for this land.
Wait, let me check.
I see paradox.
Why can't I see my CPU temp? 57? That's not bad. 59? Yeah, that's not bad.
I see Wraith.
Just like old times, Henry.
Wait, no, I didn't.
The Hidden King is trying to deliver the
Okay, go back to where I needed to be, my bad. I'll rewind for a second. I got lost in my stream deck. Trying to, like, again, I have it. I just need to put the temperature monitoring on my live page, to be honest.
I see Wraith.
I mean, yeah, like, this fight would be okay if you were on the opposite side. I mean, you're giving 7 comeback earn, which feels so awful. But then also, we're just taking this fight where we're down like 25k for no reason. It just feels so bad. You just gotta play for comeback earns, and now they get a free comeback earn. They get mid boss, they win the game. And they just didn't do mid boss for some reason. Was he deglitched? Probably. Oh no, we have not used it. Ooh, that's bad, yeah. You're just saving it for 7, which a minor map awareness. I'm not saying 7 was in that fight, so you could curse someone else, but also
Rejuvenator is descending.
it's fine to curse the people if you need to.
The Rejuvenator has expired.
Also, a lot of time when you're trying to rotate into things where you have no chance of being able to rotate into them before the whatever's happening is already finished. Don't rotate to dead objectives. Put it like that. You know what I've been missing playing recently is the UFO 50 or whatever. That game went crazy, but then when I switched to OSs, like their files were only local. Also Blueprints, both those games, they only saved locally, they didn't cloud save, so I just kind of got fucked. And like I want to revisit the games, but I don't want to restart either. 'Cause I beat Blueprints, but I kind of want to do like there's a ton of like post game stuff.
Meet my lovely assistant. Presto.
I see Billy.
At this point, you just can't take a fight outside of your base.
Just like old times, Savannah.
Defend Greenwich.
Time for
Love
some
aimbot.
misdirection.
Slightly misplaced on your assistant where you aren't getting the full aimbot. I do like that you guys aren't fighting outside of your base for no reason. Don't know why you're resetting for no reason though.
Watch where this lands.
Yeah, you're also positioned way too aggressively right now. There's no reason to jump back in. I assume you're just looking to steal 7, which makes sense. But yeah, kind of gonna let you know when he ults. Yeah, I mean, that's so bad. Also, I don't like maxing 2 second. Normally I would, but not this game. This game you needed to max ult. But actually, no, I don't even like maxing 2 because you don't have any gun items. Yeah, I would not max 2 second or 2 second when you don't even have gun spike. Yeah, that's bad. Anyway, as far as the notes, don't use confirm cast. You should switch to instant cast. I love people who flame the elo their teammates are in. Like they aren't in the same elo. I've never. It's the most mind-numbing insult to insult the elo of your teammates. It just doesn't make sense on any level. Anyway, thank you for the follow, Tricketeer. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I mean, there's some abilities you can use quick cast for if you really want, but I use instant cast on literally everything besides like Sinclair Bunny. I use quick cast on because I just don't like. I hate Sinclair Bunny. I just hate how it feels to cast. It feels really bad. I don't know why. Anyway, where's the notes? Try to have 2 bolts when your assistant is up. Yeah, I mean, the reason the 7 got fed was just because during the early / mid game, you just ran down your lane for no reason. Just ran down mid and repeatedly died to him, even though he got very behind in laning stage. Don't take fights without a purpose. You also need to play for earn more, especially when it's comeback. Respect when the enemies are ahead and don't try to fight. You just had a lot of dead time that you need to clean up, or you weren't really doing anything that you could have been farming, or even just box scouting, just doing anything, and then don't rotate to already dead objectives. Okay. All right, Raffles up. Potentially Sinclair, so I should go back. I want to get back in the habit of looking at the builds after all my thing,
Misery
or
doesn't
all
love
my
company.
sheets, so I keep it
Company is
updated.
misery.
You should try saying the line again, only actually funny.
Lady, you want to say it? Be my guest.
No, you already ruined it.
Man, there needs to be a setting that I can disable fucking lock-in lines. Oh my god. Anyway, okay, let me check Sinclair builds. I don't think Brady's became good. Because I know I have this. When was the last updated? 28th of May? That's fine. And then I also had Lightbringers, which I kind of doubt. Yeah, that shit's dated. No, it's not. Wait, what? Did you delete it? No fucking shot. This guy is like... Okay, whatever. Is this build even good? I don't hate it, actually. Oh, no, actually, I think it's better than the average Sinclair build. Wait, does Joe Chuck actually know how to build? He just refuses to... Yeah, but Regeki fucked up his build when they did the Trophy Collector rework. He was on a whole thing about how Trophy Collector is the most broken item in the entire game and, like, all that. It actually looks really competent. as like a rabbit build. I actually like this build a lot. What the fuck? Wait, Joe Chug is actually a really competent builder. He just refuses. He just like doesn't play a competent build for some reason. Ballistic just for ability range is too greedy in my opinion. Like I see it, but it's so I don't know, but I guess it's giving you gun damage. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Since you want to play for melees. Huh. I like this build a lot. What the fuck? I never expected to like a Joe Chuck build. Not bad. Greedy, but not. Why are we putting 1 point into assistant? What? Just for the cooldown? Has he gone this build back to being human? Let's see. Oh my god, he's gotten off his trophy collector as the most broken item in the entire game. Huge. Still good, but I've had more success without it lately. Yeah, no shit, man. No fucking shit. Anyone could have told you that. Well, actually, that's not true. It's not a bad item on him. How's it going, Miss Midnight? It's not a bad item on Sinclair, but it's not the best item in the game. Okay, he got off his trophy collector as the best item in the game arc. Let's see. What do I need to do? Try to good on Drifter? Not really. I mean, like, not really. Like, you can't. It's not awful. Like, you're not really using the ability range. I mean, it's not awful because you already want to fight. I mean, yeah, it's just okay. I just put it as, like, okay. If you're, like, getting really fed, you can use it. But I'm actually going to recommend the Joe Chuck build secondarily. I think I am. That's insane. But here we are. Joe Chuck. Oh, it's JOE. Troll Collector, true. I'm glad, like, I don't know. Again, it's not bad it's not bad anymore. Like, universally awful, but like, there's just some here. Like, again, people who buy it on REM should be fucking, like, thrown in a blender, man. I swear. I don't know why. It actually pisses me off so much when I see REMs by Trophy Collector. Like, what are we doing, man? We're just griefing the soul distribution of our team and not using the ability range and, like, ugh. Yeah, I miss you too. I should be done. Well, not soon, but, you know. We should be at a pretty quick pace. Yeah, let's see. I'm surprised Trophy Collector actually made its way to night shift, though. Was that an NA? Or an EU? Again, I know Hoot's like a D1 Trophy Collector liker for some reason. I don't know why. But he really likes the item. He tries to force it whenever he can. Whenever it's like even a tiny bit viable, he's trying to buy that shit. It's actually not bad, Leviathan. Look at this shit. It's actually, like, it's insane. I was looking at this build to flame it. It's actually good. I'm shocked. But it's genuinely a competent and good build. Like, I hate Joe Chuck Doorman. But this shit is actually good, which is crazy. Really? You don't like this build? What don't you like about it? I really like it as a melee. Okay, again, like, Melee Rabbit isn't meta by any means. But as far as a melee build, no opening, that's true. But it's just because you're going melee charge early for the Rabbit build, and you're committing the Rabbit. Like, what's our point order? Yeah, we're going really hard Rabbit. I guess you are going 2 points assistant, to be fair. That's true. Does Regeki even have opening? Nope. Osis probably does, yeah. I mean, the only other build I'd recommend over his is Osis. Well, it's a Rabbit build. You take Viners for the duration, so people stay in Rabbit longer. And then also you're trying to grab an ult that's kind of CC based. Is Osis better? Should I recommend Osis over Joe Chuck? What's his point order? 2 points assistant, max bolt, max ult, then max Rabbit. That was pretty close. Oh, he only puts 1 point assistant? Nah. Yeah, I mean, I assume you're really. I don't like this build that much. I mean, I know it's okay, but like, I mean, I'm glad he's off. The reason I took it out of my build recommendation was because he got off his trophy collector arc. He was like obsessed with this item for a bit. But all right, I mean, I'll trust you. You know Sinclair better than me. And it's good to know that Viner's procs on the grab though. I did not know that. Novas? I have never heard of that one. And changed for like 90 days. Damn. You know, it still feels bad when they let builds die. What is this? Oracle Mirage. Okay. Let me get a drink. Also, I'm starving. No, you can hear me mute now. That's not good. I turn my filter. Don't look at me like that, dog. I turn my filters down so much. I open the drink and my dog just like he's like napping on my bed and he just looks back at me so pissed off because it was loud. He's mad at me because I gave him a bath this morning. I don't know why he hates baths. If it's a lake, he loves swimming in lakes. His favorite thing is swimming in lakes. But you put like 1 inch of water in the tub and like make him stand in it and he is like shaking, going crazy. Oh. No, again, I don't think Trophy Collector is bad on Sinclair, but Regeki was like obsessed. Like he was going on it's the best item in the entire game. Like that's why I moved away from his build. Like I don't think it's a bad situational item on Sinclair by any means. Obviously he likes the ability range. And he wants to play like relatively active. But like any build that cores it, I'm not gonna recommend, and especially not a build is called best item in the game. I did not even know there was a killer bean game. Oh wait, is it out? Actually, no, I did hear about that. Never mind. I remember. Yeah, I don't. Oh, it is out. Overwhelmingly positive. Nope, mixed reviews. Okay, that feels bad. Wait, it actually doesn't look bad. Wait, this actually doesn't look bad. What the fuck? I mean, I'm not gonna buy it because it's mixed, but post early access maybe. Okay. Yeah, I remember you told me that last time too, Scout. But like, I don't know. I mean, he seems chill. Like he's standing fine. I guess I could try like bathing him without filling the tub with water, and like just use a shower head. Maybe he'd like that more. Anyway, replay's probably downloaded. But yeah, I've just been playing Deadlock and Street Brawl specifically. Fuck norms and Slay the Spire. Also, I'm boycotting. I'm not playing normal Deadlock until they nerf gun heroes. I will only analyze until they nerf gun heroes. Oracle Mirage. Here / marker Oracle Mirage. Perfect. Oh shit, I never got my editor of the Mina footage. Well, I recorded it, at least I'll upload it. Okay. Tapping back into the game, huge. Oh, we're still trying to find a build. That feels bad too. If you're on a gun hero, you don't know a build, type in Osis. Osis Mirage solid. Osis that's I mean again I don't know. Those builds are just cracked. I respect the holiday. You know what? He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Okay, you know what? The holiday's actually really smart. And I never knew that there was a different color if someone typed in all chat or not chat background. That's actually really good to know. A little bit more trooper damage than I take early. Okay, I love that it just disappeared. Okay.
I can't help
58. Okay, I don't think that's. Well, no, that's. I don't know. Can they just fix the damage numbers, man?
Going to shop.
A lot of confirms on the orbs too. You're trying to follow up because you placed the Scarab, but it's kind of, yeah, I was gonna say it's kind of sunk cost. Or it's. I mean, you actually walked away from that trade healthier than I think you should have been, considering they both could have just lit you up. I also do like Scarab Star. I mean, the build looks competent so far. Obviously, Headhunter, or not Headhunter, Headshot Booster, just an OP item. How long is this game? I actually didn't know. 45 minutes, okay. Good in like relatively normally paced games. I definitely could have dodged that cage. This looks fine though. Again, we're pre 3 minutes. Fucking nothing happens. You should have farmed your tier 1 off spawn. That's the only thing that matters before 3 minutes. What is happening? Oh, Gosu's repeatedly. Oh, because I'm saying go to. Oh, I probably need to remove go to. Remove go to. Because that one's going to false proc a lot. Yeah, you should be farming the tier 1 off spawn. Literally the only thing that matters before 3 minutes. There's nothing else that should really be occupying any mental space. Thank you, Yoshi. Go flame. Healbane? Okay, yeah, we'll go heal. Yeah, okay, I know. Is this Osis? This might be Osis. I think he built like this, right? People are back on the Healbane arc. Bushard Cran? Oh, interesting. Okay. I don't think. I mean, Cran. Well, let's see. Cran's builds are generally relatively competent. I don't think Echo Shard Mirage is meta by any stretch of the imagination, but I mean, it's fine. If you want to buy an Echo Shard build, it's competent, I guess. Is the way to put it.
Heading to green. I'm going.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Oh, there's a fucking typer, man. I'll be pissed off if I was on our team. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Let me just. I'm actually gonna get distracted this whole game. Let me do that. Basil build. Okay, yeah, I like Basil builds a lot. So, I guess it probably won't be too many builds. I actually don't know Healbane duration off the top of my dome. It's 8 seconds. Okay. I thought it was 7. I don't know, there's something like random stats I shouldn't like that I just should know. I mean, it feels bad. You're just not doing anything outside of lane. Like right now, ideally you're going for buffs. I don't expect you to know buff timers, but just box farming would be good. You don't. Okay, it's not like impossible you have kill potential on Warden, but it's pretty unlikely unless you're gonna force a dive, which I don't recommend.
Dangerous here.
I just back off.
Well played. Thanks.
Okay, so how you do? I definitely got a hyper line though. Sorry, I shouldn't have it. Skyrockets my frames down. Any of you know if there's a setting in Deadlock to make it so it doesn't drop to 30 FPS when I alt tab? Like, I get why it does. Why am I on 80? So shit. Anyway. Whatever.
Pockets missing. Pull back. Say the word and I'll
You definitely should recast that mark to kill. Oh, you waiting to recast the mark? Actually let him live. That feels so bad. Oh wait, no, you never recast the mark. Okay. Well, I mean, if it's kill blocks like that, you definitely. Oh, you did? Wait, what the fuck did he? Oh, he died to Scarab? He died to Scarab. Either way, you did wait like a couple frames to let him live. Peel NATO. Okay, what was it? No, lane locked. Lane. Oh my god, lane locked. Healing is OP, yeah, but you're playing pocket, so you don't have a right to type anyway. You can literally turn that shit off. Press 4. I don't have Mirage impression. Mystic shot, yeah, that's fine.
Warden's missing.
Again, general rule of thumb, it's better to secure your more aggressive camps before farming your truly defensive ones. Given that you broke tower, I mean, I do like you being the one to anchor and your krill roaming, so hopefully we'll see that. You're greeting too long on this camp. Yeah, they could have done a lot of damage to the tower if they walked up. You are fortunate they did not. Nah. Wolf, well, no. I probably won't. I've just been so busy. Actually crazy. I've not been able to catch a break. Like, I've had some time to play Slay the Spire, but I haven't even had time for like an online game because like all my time is very segmented, you know. So it's like kind of a game you can pick up and drop on a whim. That makes sense. I don't love your stamina usage, but we're going for edge boost, so that's above the curve. Yeah, it's probably gonna keep happening. Okay, not this week, but next week I should be good. I am insanely busy this week though, like every day until next weekend, maybe. Yep, keyword should. Yeah, lock it. Sorry, again, if I get distracted and I'm tangent during your review and you're an M1, it's a compliment. It means you're playing the game correctly. I should be getting bored watching you between 8 and 20 minutes. This is correct. I'm bored out of my mind. Congratulations. I don't know why you enjoy this role, but yeah, you're playing correctly. Do you see your lane partner? Or not that their lane partner, the Warden. I'm gonna assume you saw not Warden. No, yeah, I'm gonna assume you saw Warden wasn't here. So that's fine. Drinking Urple now. Urple is so much better, by the way. The purple, like, it's only happening because of Super Mario Galaxy. They're selling purples in the combination pack I like. They're so much better than the other ones. Fuck the Super Mario Galaxy movie though. That shit is ass. I haven't watched it, but I mean, I'm sure it's bad. I just like flaming anything Nintendo, given the opportunity. Learn how to pirate Switch games. It is extremely easy. Farming is a little inefficiently with not using your mark. Like you're getting your mark. You get your mark stacked to 3 on one of those guys. You never recast it, which feels bad. I mean, it's kind of ours on Mirage. It'll be right here. Like you should be spreading your mark to the minion in the back, and making sure your mystic shots are proccing on it, and it feel a lot better. Yeah, I mean that's the hidden MMR. Yeah, this feels bad. Use your mark when you farm. Oh my god, I can't type. I guess yeah. Oh, your NATO's on. Why is your NATO on cooldown? What the fuck? Did you use your NATO to gap close to get here faster? Okay. Yeah, that's really bad. That is extremely bad to use that for traversal. If you had it right here to Tornado Victor when he's like right when he's going for. By the way, people go for the parry on tower on Mirage. You tornado them outside of melee range. Normally they're still gonna force their parry, and even if they don't, they're just gonna get lasered by tower for fun. Not having your NATO up here just feels so bad, especially because yeah, you're so lucky. He's also dumb as shit because again, because you didn't have NATO up, if he kited into you and died on top of you, it would have guaranteed it. That's such a bullshit hitbox. Also, you need to be thinking about that. Now that his ult actually slows when it procs, you have to be positioning yourself near cover to break line of sight when he goes into ult. Misclick too. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Never mind then. Missing the mystic shot also hurts. Mystic shots also hurts a lot. I don't hate this fight. I'm against an kind of an at best fight. You see your team fighting on the other side of the map. It's not awful. It's a little greedy. Someone could pull up. It's not awful.
Maurice and I are just getting started.
Water be yourself on a daily basis and you'll rank up so fast. Bad. I have an inefficient time to wall bounces or to NATO as well. It's been better after the wall bounce, but it's fine. A lot of it's just like boring. Again, I love coaching. I love analyzing. You know, obviously I'm choosing another job, but I fucking can't watery myself. I cannot make myself watery myself. It is just so boring. Again, if I'm on like a lot, when I was climbing initially, of course I was watery myself. But like now, I just do not care enough. Yeah, but I mean, you don't. I don't make like I don't know. Yeah, it's just guides. It's not like anything crazy. Like, if you edited for like someone who was making, I guess guides would be efficient. I don't know. Yeah, it is really boring, but it's OP as shit to self-water you. Like, by far, it's the best way to rank up. I have a whole video on it of how to efficiently self-water you. Did surprisingly poorly. I was surprised. It's like I mean, it makes sense, again, as we're talking about the topic. It's kind of boring, or both the action's kind of boring. But it's a really efficient way to improve. Well, it's fine. I mean, I'm glad you're gonna have your ult up for Earn. Oh, wait, yeah, no, we ulted too early, because your ult should not be offline when Earn spawns, and you should be on Earn side, telling your teammates to run it, and then playing weak side with your ult. Why is it just so OP at playing weak side? I mean, it's just the topic doesn't get too many, too much interaction with anything else, I believe. Plus, I'll get you a new guide to edit soon, because you're almost done. Do you have any footage left, Cardiac, or is 3-minute guide the last, 3-minute guide and rural guide the last ones you have? Again, this is fine. We're just, I'm like, this is good. I mean, the only thing is you should be playing for Earn more. Play for Earn, like telling your team to run Earn, play weak side. Telling your team to run Earn, and then just going on the side of map, pressuring Walker. So when mirrors you and you get wave prow, you just ult to the fight. And you just win. And that's the only issue I'm seeing, but your farming looks fine. I mean, it could be a little more efficient, but like, it looks good for sure. You're not actually, to be fair, you're not prioritizing sinners enough. The fact that your doubles is up feels bad. You should be trying to angle there after you get prio. Yeah, now you're on or inside, which feels really bad. All footage I have. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh no, I guess you have shorts. Are shorts relevant? I mean, you're also just like when Victor's on top of you as Mirage. Yeah, you have to use your data to space. You're just tanking. I'm glad you're greeting it a little bit. Okay, you're parking. Walking. It's good to greet it a little bit, where you are waiting for his 3 to ramp up and then dodging it. But I would say that's a little too late. Also, I mean, again, it's your team. I don't know why the fuck we have 2 mid, but you just need to be the one weak side while your team's running Earn, so you aren't in that old clusterfuck fight. Then you could have just seen the fight was bad and just taken a free walker. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, we're good. I'll try to get you something. Fuck, I have so little time though. I'll find time to get you a guide.
They will not escape their fate.
I still want to do a mid-boss one, but I'm just struggling with clips for that, so I think that one might be dead in the water. I should have just taken the initial clips instead of procrastinating recording them until the replays were broken. It also feels bad again, because also, again, same thing where now you have ult. Well, actually, you don't have ult up. But you should have ult up, and you should be weak side. But you're on strong side with your teammates around Earn. But then also it feels really bad because you're saving for a really massive spike of Echo Shard. The strong side proc too much? No, it's proccing reliably. Well. Yeah, Urns, you should just back off. I mean, Urns reset. There's no reason to fight this. There's a really bad re-engage. Urns resets. So there's no reason to fight, and your team is getting absolutely fucked. There's no reason to be continuing this fight.
Our green walker is under attack.
Scared of the 2 max. I guess it makes sense at times with the Director Shard. Yeah, I mean, you just kind of die with your teammates for no reason. Again, you shouldn't even be there. And you most definitely shouldn't be re-engaging into that fight. Yeah, Headhunter's fine. I mean, Headhunter's just an OP item. Don't re-engage. Do bad fights. Or, well, don't re-engage into fights where you are down.
Allow the mother to open your third eye.
I fucking hate the Archmother so much, man. The King is so much cooler. Like, I hope they rework Archmother. Had chocolate milk in a very long time. You also just need to be farming for your spike here. Like, it just feels so bad because you haven't been farming enough camps. Farm more camps and sinners. Because your side of map is completely devoid of jungle, but I don't feel like you've been the one farming any of it. Like, it's just been your Ben Hayes. You've just been catching a wave and not doing much else. You were farming when the camps were near you, but after you farmed the 2 camps near your lane, you just kind of stopped, which feels really bad. Especially because, like, doubles and stuff, where there's just a huge amount of farm and buffs in those things. Yeah, you should not be fighting Victor point blank.
I see Victor.
I need to do a whole test of what actually breaks Victor ult line of sight. Pretty sure that car would have, but I'm not sure enough that I would have done that in game. So I need to be sure.
Headed to yoke.
I feel like sometimes it just doesn't respect line of sight at all. Yeah, you have ult up, you should be resetting for your team.
Smiles on me.
You need to buy though. I guess it's I guess this is the right call. Feels like shit though. You could use your boost so that way you could boost back and potentially split this walker while your ult had ult to thread this. It feels bad that you just keep manually joining the fights instead of using your ults. Also, I would have ulted into this fight, especially since you didn't boost.
I see warden.
You're just so late. Damages are transferred. I mean, the mid call is correct by Rem, by the way. If you guys could make it in time.
The Archmother will bolster your mind and spirit.
You just need it. I mean, I think it's too late. Again, I liked the initial call from the Rem, but now I think it's just too late. When your Bebop dies, like, if you were just with your team instead of on the other side of the map, it would have been so much better. Also, no one's checking Veil while Reju is falling, which is really bad. It was like I mean, I do think you guys killed it, or did it / killed it 2 seconds too late, to be honest. You're just kind of lucky they didn't get, they didn't contest. 'Cause if they had boots, I'm pretty sure they could have made that. They had wave prio.
Kill them.
Anyway, sorry, I spaced out. Oh, I gotta fix my posture too. That's fucking up with my spine with how I sit, but it's fine. I mean, it's actually insane he's beating you. I was gonna say, this is a respect your enemy's intelligence thing. Oh, it's a beam Gilvin. That makes sense of why he's playing so poorly. Is a respect your enemy's intelligence thing, or if he's running at you like this, you have to assume he's not alone. I think he's alone, and also we got enough information, but like I think he's alone that he's just playing this stupid, and he'll just parry him and then kill him because I don't know what the fuck he's doing. But if he's running at you like this, even though you do kill him in this instance, and he does have no teammates, you have to respect that he wouldn't be stupid enough to just run at you alone as a Kelvin. Parry him. So many tornadoes. Yeah, I mean, he just doesn't have teammates, so you win. Cool. Like, yeah, don't be Kelvin. You shouldn't. I mean, yes, you win if he's alone. You should have won if he's alone. You should have whiffed a lot of tornadoes. But you shouldn't expect him to be alone. If he's running at you like that, you just be against respecting enemies' intelligence. More than anything else.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
Bad. I mean, you could have just reset. You had ult. There was no reason to stay at 300 HP. I don't know why I won't to process that. But you 100% could have just reset and come back with ults, and then your teammates would have lost an extra rejuve. Yeah. I mean, again, you would have broken line of sight there, but it's insane to me you're consistently dodging Victor ult, man. That shit does not, like, I don't know, man. Maybe, I guess it's just because Victor isn't dying on top of you. I guess good Victors die on top of you. It's like hiding back at 1 HP or something. After they added that stupid fucking, like, they added dash slow to his 3, and then on top of that, they added slow on his ult. What the fuck are we doing?
Our yellow walker is under attack.
I wouldn't have canceled your initial ult. I would have canceled this recast. I guess your nade is coming. You probably don't know. Yeah, I mean, I think if you just didn't cancel your initial, it would have felt a lot better. Oh, Walker. Oh, wait, what? You ult on Walker and then it died? Is that what you mean? I mean, minion damage must count. I actually haven't played Mirage since the changes, so I don't know, but I guess minion damage counts and it would hit you. That'd be my guess. I don't think you can ult. So curious, when you NATO, or do you still count as an Archon? Oh, I'm just staring at the depot. I need to oh, you do? Okay, that's good. Okay, sorry. Now let me go back and look at this fight because I was just curious about that interaction. Why this fight goes so poorly? You're saving for a pretty big spike.
This gift.
2 of your teammates are late. Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing. You're just showing up late. Again, it's not really your fault. You dealt with wave. You're showing up so late to this fight. It's not it. Yeah. By the time you're doing this fight, you have 2 teammates dead. And then you're still kind of trying to fight while you're dead 3. Yeah, you just gotta pay attention to when your teammates are dead so you aren't fighting without them.
Headed to York. Thanks.
I won't give up the chase. Pick my target.
Why am I on holiday? Sorry, I was like not even looking at your own screen. I think you were checking Scout. That is good to know. Yeah, I gotta like do a whole nother like batch of niche interaction testing. Cause like, fuck, what happened to me recently? Oh yeah, I need to watch the replay. I was playing. Well, no, I'll just watch the replay. I'll test later. I'm gonna spread misinformation. Just remind me to test an interaction after, because something canceled my doorman when I tried to hold someone. And I think it was just coincidence, but it looked like it was one of 2 things.
Now, this isn't the flashiest of the groups I sell, but when it comes to
Mid boss has arrived.
think.
I may need to call on the Shard's aid.
Transcendent, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, your builds. Yeah, I mean, it looks good. It looks competent. Like, if you were ahead, I would definitely put more greens in. But you're not, so I don't mind just itemizing purely offensively.
The Archmother's strength is yours.
Also, kind of an issue about your farming where you're not ahead than you should be. And now, I mean, kind of inefficient now you're spreading the damage, but at least now you're spreading the damage. Wait, what? You need monster rounds. I just realized. Wait, does this build not go monster rounds on Mirage? I don't know why that just hit me, but you need monster rounds on this hero for sure. You need monster rounds. Like, I know you're not, like, this build, you're not playing on, like, a hyper farm heavy build in the same way a normal Mirage build is, but monster rounds. For the ability to farm faster, because your farm just feels so insanely slow. Now this is the first time where you're in the correct position where your team's running hard. You should just continue pressuring the map with base guardians. If you had pushed one more wave, yeah, if you had pushed one more wave and then teleport Novus would have felt so much better. Stun, dude.
I see holiday.
Oh no, you got picked. Yeah, also you should not be fighting after this objective while you're dead one, by the way. Well, yeah, I mean, you can kind of see the Warden had to reinforce instead of coming to help, which is why this play is so impactful. If he was there, they probably just clean you all up. If he had pushed one more wave, it would have made someone else have to lead the fight even
Traveler's
sooner.
not ready. When I grab them, be ready. I see kill them. Nice work.
I mean, that's good. You should be initiating the leaving. Like, I would just leave and spam Bing retreat. If your team does like that, you just lose. You should do mid boss off the picks.
I must go.
Yeah, no, you just realized your M is DC'd. I would definitely keep pausing.
I need to be careful.
I mean, this is the classic mistake where you got rejuve and you're immediately using it. You have 3 more minutes of rejuve. You don't have to use it within the first minute. You can just fix your waves. There's a ton of jungle to steal and invade. I mean, you're sitting on a really big spike for the next minute, and once you have like 2 minutes left, I actually don't know how you denied that. Once you have like 2 minutes left, oh, you should have instigated again. Also, you have debuff remover, which you're not popping. What was the second part I was saying? I don't remember.
Disorient them.
Once I don't know. I'm sure the second part. Oh, then you can use your rejuve. Also, is this just me or does Venator? I mean, obviously the enemy team isn't shooting the Venom traps, but does Venator just have more traps recently? I don't know what the fuck it was. But like, I was playing against Event, and it just felt like every fucking inch I stepped there was a trap. It's actually pissing me off so much. Looks like a restless move. I guess that's okay. I don't know. Probably is getting more. I think your debuff remover is up, right? He's probably getting more. Can you hear my dog scratching my bed? Where is debuff remover? Oh, it's spell magic. Ah, you probably use it. I just hold back.
Death brings
He doesn't like being clean. So he goes
the Venator. The hidden king must die.
You guys should just be hitting the page, right? You are really afraid. Also, do I even like you? I guess I like this shit. Yeah.
I'll remember this fight.
That's out. One sec.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job.
Things are looking up.
Okay, fuck. I am so fucking tired, man. Okay. As far as the notes, you were too lane locked early. You didn't do anything outside of your lane. This is during laning stage. You didn't get it. You didn't do any box routes or just anything like that when you had pressure, and when you could have, you also need to farm your tier 1 off spawn. Use your mark when you're farming. Make 100% need to play for Earn, especially playing weak side while your teammates are running Earn, and then potentially ulting in, which is huge. Don't re-engage into fights where you're down players. You need to farm more camps and more sinners. And finally, I also had Rejuve hygiene. Okay. Do you think that Osis Mirage would have done? I mean, like Osis Mirage is a better build, but Basil build is the one of the, if not the best iteration of Tornado Mirage, but Tornado Mirage is objectively worse than, maybe not, I shouldn't say objectively, but in my opinion, Tornado Mirage is significantly worse than just going like a standard Mirage, Osis or cosmetical type build. Wall mounts are nice today. Why can I not chain wall mounts to save my life? What is this? Okay. Let me get into raffle up. We're actually on a really quick pace, which is good. Because I would love to have time in between streams to just have like an hour off today. Would be so nice. Or not stream, between stream and scrims. Or no, it's not streams tonight. It's class night. Fuck. Yeah. Anyway. All right. Coach to Mirage. That means I check my Mirage build. I know it's Osis and Cosmetical. The Osis is 100% keeping its build updated. The question is oh no, it's Osis and Cran. Okay, well, I might change that. Wait, let's compare Cran to Basil then. I'm on Sinclair. That makes sense.
You're under my protection now.
Oh, this is just another Spirit Mirage. Yeah, I don't love this build. I mean, it's solid though. It's keeping it updated, which is surprising. Oh yeah, it looks fine. I mean, yeah, I also recommend Osis. I just recommend 2 on my sheets. Yeah, I don't think I want to recommend NATO Mirage. Otherwise, I would do Basil's, but I think I can put Basil's in honorable mentions. still have that section? Nope, not really. Okay. Yeah, happy to review you. Okay. Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm not. Fuck, I was doing well and the EPNS just caught up with me. I don't know why, but letting my dog out, just walking around, I just like felt like everything collapse. Like the like huge amount of fog. I'm good. I mean, yeah, I'm good. I don't have anything to do. I do like waking up early though. Waking up earlier is so nice. I can get all my chores done in the morning, and the rest of the day just feels so much better. Although, like, I don't know, man. I gotta learn how to cut shit faster. Like, cooking just takes so, like, I'm not even doing complicated meals. It just takes so fucking long for no reason. It's such a time sag. It feels so bad. Like, I don't know. Like, I was just making, like, steak fajitas, and it's like 15 minutes just finding the different spices in my cupboard and then mixing them. Like, it's easy, but it should be easier. Takes forever to find all the shit and measure it out and mix it, and then like cutting an onion takes forever. Like I have tech for cutting an onion, but it still takes it's like a 5-10 minute process. Like any other vegetable is just so much easier to cut. Any other vegetable is like a 2-minute cut. An onion, that shit is like lock the fuck in for a second. Man, my tracking's gone to shit. I'm just too afraid to aim train again after I fucking hyperextended the tendon in my wrist, though. The bot detected me saying the man was too afraid to aim train. Gonna try fucking hyperextend attitude of virus, though. Thank you, Midbot. Very cool. We love Vosk speak through speech detection. Okay. I was thinking about it in live subtitles with the bot, and then like, shit is not accurate enough. I do know there's a more accurate version you can do. Would it be a whole thing to set up? Okay, anyway, log in. Hello? God damn. I haven't played an M1 in a long time, you can tell. I hit the Kovacs again. Aim training is so insanely useful and it helps so much. It's just so fucking boring, man. I don't know. I don't know how. It's like you can't make aim training fun though. I guess like games that have deathmatch aim training is kind of fun. Like aim training in an aim trainer, it's just so boring. Like efficiently aim training is just so boring. Also, am I cutting out? Last one trick learning M1. Oh, it's Eternus. Wraith Eternus. Okay, last one trick learning M1. Farmed up, but kind of inted. New to M1s. Oh, it's you, Henry. Okay. But so not sure what the play was. I see. Well, you'll come to the right person to coach M1. Iconically, I love M1s, and I'm very good at coaching them. Ow. Not sleeping might be catching up to me, I'm gonna be honest. Okay. Let me gonna check something real quick. Okay, I will not be sleepy. I'm telling you, I just need to buy smelling salts. Like, I get sleepy, I just do smelling salts. Imagine the utopia. It can't go poorly. Think about it. Why do people watch golf? I don't understand. Anyway. Oh. Just okay. All right. I mean, you know, I would probably. Does that keep you up? I feel like that wouldn't keep you up. Right? No, it does. It does. What am I talking about? That's the whole stigma that makes you jittery and it keeps you up. What the fuck am I talking about? I've listened to John Mulaney comedy, guys. I love John Mulaney, man. His new special should be coming out soon, right? I saw that shit live like half a year ago. It surely has to be out by now. So fucking overpriced, but whatever. It was enjoyable at night. Okay, would not do it again, but I'm glad I did it once, I suppose. But like, it was literally like $250 for an hour-long fucking stand-up comedy show at like a castle. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with my life. Anyway, log in. I also feel bad like going to a bougie comedy show because like I love John Mulaney, so I'll fucking do it. It's whatever. Is it worth it? No, but like John Mulaney live was on the bucket list, and I don't know how much longer he's gonna be doing it. But like all the motherfuckers that were there were just like rich but annoying ass motherfuckers. Like you could feel the disdain for the poor in the room, man. It felt so bad. All the motherfuckers were like Silicon Valley types who were all like drunk. It was, I don't know, man. Anyway, I digress. 99% cinema? Me when the EU replay downloads instead of Citadel replay download error? Yeah, midbot. That's what it's okay. It's hearing me say ads on. What did I hear me say ads on? I don't even know what it hit. There was one like heckler person, I think. I don't know. I was sat too far away, so I didn't really hear. I was fucking like there was an option to upgrade our seats. We should have just fucking done that, man. There was like better seats closer. Like we were just so far. You can still feel the atmosphere, but I regret not upgrading and being closer. It was only like $30 more, and it's like that would have been worth. But that was kind of a heckler. Anyway, log in.
Trust doesn't come easy for you, Abrams.
I should lock in. This would be a good YouTube review because everyone will flame you for not being good at M1, despite the whole thing being that you're switching to a new role. It's what they always do. Eternus Wraith. So like, it feels really good. Like again, the YouTube reviews of Eternus players who are switching roles, I just do so well because half the comments are people being like, "I'm fucking better than this guy. I'm an Archon and I'm better than this guy." Look at the Baxel bot I reviewed. Like, it was literally him on Wraith. Or no, it was him on Furnace. I reviewed like months ago. Anyway, log in. We are Wraith and Apollo in the Bebop Drifter. I mean, Lane could go either way. But I'm sure you know that. Our first time, well, not first time Wraith. We are newer to Wraith. We're Egg, Ricochet, maxing. Ugh. I mean, like, okay, it's not a bad play. You can't do it with Apollo. Apollo needs to win lane. You have to play for the Apollo to win lane. Just neutering your own damage is just... Yes, you're going to do better, and yes, M1 is 10x more important than Spirit in the current meta, but you're also essentially just making this Apollo hero cosmetic the whole game, since if he can't do anything in laning stage, he's already going to be... He's not going to do anything for the rest of the game. Yeah, it doesn't matter what you do, we're free 3 minutes. I think you thought that was a wave, the wave sooner and you went to farm the tier 1, but again, literally doesn't You don't get punished for wasting your time because Yoshi doesn't want anything to fucking happen in the game before 3 minutes. Sorry. Wasting cards. Like, 1 is fine when you're max, but it's worth letting them stack. Also, yeah, you should just, like, right now, you go farm this tier 1, you give Apollo solo heal, it actually feels so good. He's playing Veil, I think, to get solo heal, but you're mirroring the same side as him, which feels so bad. Yeah, you should have given him solo heal there. Wait, Eternus Wraith. Give solo heal. Farm the T1 off spawn. Even on Lash, right? Because your Lash 1 trick, you gotta be farming the tier 1 off spawn. Like, it's, again, literally the only thing that happens before 3 minutes in the current meta. Oh, they stole it. That's so bad. That's really bad for you guys. Because now they get ults in front of you, which means they get basically a free wave to kill you. Unless they just do whatever the fuck this Drifter is doing, so they actually don't want to have a lead for some reason. Okay, you are kind of, I mean, again, hours on Wraith. That's an expected juke. I don't blame you for committing to the chase, though, considering how fucking psychotic he's already playing. You're playing too. He almost had made a lifesteal, right? No, he just did that. Okay. You're playing too scared of the Drifter who's 1 HP. Pray your TP on this motherfucker. Press 2, press 1, like press 3, press 1. This motherfucker dies, by the way. Why are we so afraid of the Bebop at like 2 HP? Don't be afraid of the 1 HP, guys. And don't be afraid of using your TP to engage. I do like a box route. Especially with Egg, obviously you kind of have to box route. Although Egg feels even worse now they just inted like this. Me when I ping Apollo's missing, but he's not missing. Well, actually, no, this is the thing. Let me get your map on. We got a little greedy on the box route. It's a little greedy on not buying. I mean, I assume you're just going to shuffle over to a QSR. Yeah. Well, you could just rush pure guns back. Again, there's a lot of ways people are playing the early Wraith right now. I'm a believer in... I don't remember. I don't know. We'll see if you do it. I did a whole Wraith thing a while ago. Okay, Monster Hunts QSR. Okay, you're going Goldust Rush. Yeah, I don't hate Goldust Rush. I'm kind of a believe, you know, actually I like Goldust a lot. Yeah, you're playing Egg, of course you're going Goldust Rush. What are you talking about? Your whole thing is farming for Ricochet. Fast. How long is this game actually? 35 minutes long for, well, I guess it's in high Eternus. Even though I think you're at what, E5, E6? This lobby is E4. I guess 30 is probably average. Are you serious? You have been watching me for so long. There is no shot you are using confirm yet. Confirm, cast, puts puppies in a blender. I don't know why I typed so slow there. Okay, we are just so scared. Again, you have ults on them right now. This is the wave you want to fight. I was just talking about for them when they get ahead of you. Now it's on your side. You have ults on them. You are giga fed. Like this is the wave you want to fight. You want to play aggressively. You want to force a fight. Like as Wraith, here, when you have ults on them, you need to fight on that wave. Like it's such an important time to fight, and you're just playing so scared. If Bebop hooks you in there, he just dies. Just evaporate one of them. You have Apollo ult, which is also like probably. I mean, again, Apollo ult becomes completely useless, but from like 6 to 12 minutes, that might be the strongest ult in the game. That shit just is a fucking half HP button, or 50% max HP button. I mean, I know you're saving for a spike, but it's still just so strong. This Drifter is traumatized, I can tell. He either plays a fuck ton of League, or he's just traumatized from people like blaming him when it's not his fault that his lane are roamed. 730 Goldos, dude, that's fine. You here to invade? Yeah. I respect that. Oh, the confirm cast hurts me. If you, I swear to God, there's any inefficiencies with this cultist, you're gonna get His gloves are gonna come off for using confirm cast. Yeah, I mean, hello free kills. TP, TP in, press 4. She doesn't have her ult. It's literally a free kill if you ulted in and forward there. You're too afraid to ult in. You just bought a spike to, or well, not popped your cultist. So like, that's the equivalent of buying a spike is using your cultist when you get it. You're big. Farming center. I mean, this is good, by the way, obviously. Yeah, I mean, yeah. The cards. Well, actually, have you used your 3? That's actually a good point. Oh. Full auto. You have. I mean, again, definitely underutilized. But you're using it at least. Again, I mean, partially this is just a consequence of you being new to the hero, of course, right? Like, you're switching to a new hero, new role. But again, I much prefer overusing abilities to underutilizing them. Which, speaking of, you are kind of overusing your cards. When you only had 2 left, you did not need to force a card. You're lucky that hit. Again, a lot of these cards, their value is the follow-up, right? Well, like the slow, well, not a lot, half of them. The slow and the resist red, the value is the follow-up. I'm pretty sure what you Kobe'd was a spade. So that doesn't quite apply, but it still was. You were forcing a card that only had, let's say, a 60% chance of hitting when there was no reason to do that. I mean, yeah, it's a good TP. I hate the confirm cast so much.
I see Abrams.
What is this fucking Scooby-Doo fight? Good kill. I mean, again, you're playing so insanely timid. Like, keep in mind, your hero, I mean, every hero, but like, obviously you also do have weapon damage fall off, right? That shit's hidden after 18 meters. You're probably playing that fight at like 24 meters away. So even though, again, I get you being afraid of being near an Abrams. When the Abrams is 20% HP and you're full HP and you have 3 people, like, you do not need to be 22 meters away from him. Now you obviously just want to play slow and you don't want to fight because you're saving for a really massive spike. So I assume, yep, you did a little invading, which I like. Now that you have a decent bag, we're just going to head towards our jungle. I mean, your farming macro seems good. Again, obviously you do have the cores of being a high defense player, so I'm not surprised your farming macro is good. Should be stacking card. No. So, yeah, even though I would say there's a... I understand the line of thought if you want to use cards to get your Ricochet as quickly as possible. Right now you want to save cards because the second you pop egg and buy this Ricochet, you want 4 cards, ideally obviously Jokers, but you want 4 cards up. Like, imagine if we just had the diamond and spade we threw for no reason. Because once you get that Ricochet, you are the strongest hero in the lobby. Like, it is the biggest spike of anyone in the lobby in the temporary. Obviously, Ricochet great for farming, but it's a huge spike, and if you have the cards stacked up, you can look for a fight there. And if there's nothing, of course, again, it's a great item for farming. You can just go farm. That feels really bad. You based on... That was really inefficient basing. If you would just farm this tier 2, I'm pretty sure it pushes you to enough souls. Or egged. No, you need 1,000 more, actually. No, yeah, okay, so you would have had to farm. You could have farmed the tier. Did you farm the tier 3? Not without cold and stuff, I suppose. And I don't mean like the actor of cold, I mean off from. Yeah, I mean, I like that you're playing. Now I like that you're playing hyper timid because you have a massive bag. You're saving for a massive spike. You still have egg. Like, this is the pivot where we're going from the weakest hero in the lobby to. Again, in the temporary, the strongest. And of course, Ricochet is not like a 1v1 item. So it's very useful in this Urn fight. But again, your team should be running Urn, and you just need 4 cards stack. If you had 4 cards for this Urn fight, it would be huge. I don't know why that popped in slow motion. I miss when you could Soul Wander. That shit was so fun. Should be grabbing the... no, I guess you have to. Okay, I'm glad you didn't card him.
Feel free to give up anytime.
I just you need to be stacking these cards. I do this shit on Wraith too, because again, don't get me wrong, I would never play Wraith of my own intention. Don't think less of me. But I queue random and just reroll and I get Wraith. My ass is just spamming cards when I shouldn't be. If your team needs to grab, I have to give an Urn note. Play for Urn. Yes, you shouldn't be the one running Urn, but the whole point of this Ricochet Rush build is that you have Ricochet for the first Urn fight, right? And our ass does. Oh, you just threw a Joker at a creep too. You gotta alt cast the card to maintain the Joker. You have to be alt casting cards. But your team is not running Urn, which feels really bad.
I see Paradox.
Also, I don't know what it is, but playing a bunch of Street Brawl, actually, probably just playing a bunch of Street Brawl, my micro is insane right now. Like, genuinely the best point it has ever been. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened, but I'm just like I don't know. I'll be bouncing. I'm queuing on random, and I'm like perfectly iframing every ability. It's crazy. Again, manually syncing up the centers is less efficient. And if you just hit one, you see, oh, this has to rotate, then you go melee and you come back to this guy. When you're manually syncing him up, you're actually not saving that much time.
Thank you.
I don't know. It's hard to articulate that. Oh, it feels again. Also, like we're running around 3 minutes late, so now instead of being like your Ricochet really strong spike, you're sitting on 5k. You have a 1700 bag, so like you don't really want to fight it. It's good you're playing hyper timid because if you die, you're worth like what 3-4 kills right now.
See Abrams.
They took out Shiv.
It feels so bad.
I'm just getting warmed up.
I see the drifter.
They will grow to fear Apollo's blade.
Oh, yeah, you're farming because you're gonna buy tier 4, I think.
You have no idea who you're up against.
And obviously you want to catch the initially crashing wave. You're greeting for secret shop. I don't. Okay, you're an M1. Biblical levels of greed are good. That being said, holy fuck, it is so greedy to secret shop here. And I like that you're stacking cards now. Yeah, would it? Well, I would have just bought capacitor. Capacitor, BRS. You're like kind of huge off those items. Well, but you need spare lives to. Fucking use capacitor, BRS. I am glad you're fighting off the spike, but you also didn't shuffle that much of your bag, so you still have 1.1, which is 1.100 souls, which is so high. Your coldest usage is good, so at least you don't get flamed for using instant cast with your coldest. Obviously, confirmed cast on items is one of the worst things you can ever do. Man, it's a little rough here. I mean, there's a long gap here. Full minute miss. Maybe you're dead. Okay, looks like you're dead. How's it going? I'm not. Yeah. How's it going?
I see Abrams.
You'll never be my equal.
Repositioning.
I see Abrams.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Let's push York. Good job.
I mean, again, playing for Urn is the play. It's a good Walker split. I would have created the wave. I think you had so much information. I'm pretty sure you weren't in danger if you just created that wave. Also, you kind of one-shot it. Yeah, I mean, you're obviously not good. Your team shouldn't, or your silver obviously shouldn't try to cash Urn here. So you don't have to be that afraid, yeah. Why are we resetting? What is this? You should not be boosting this fight. Your team is dead too. I mean, yes, you're off a spike, but this is not a good fight. You're boosting to stop them from being mid boss. Almost like mid, I guess. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, actually, yeah, I don't hate that. Oh, Urn reset. I was so confused. I thought it just spawned at 20. I was beginning to feel abandoned. I was very confused. I missed that event, man. Okay, you need to be edge boosting, by the way. Keep in mind, they made it so sprint speed isn't reset by wall bouncing. Or, not, sorry, not wall bouncing, dashing. So, like, yeah, I like this on cash. So edge boosting's OP. gets you there faster, and the movement could be a little cleaner instead of just relying on sprint speed.
Gotta move. The urn is ours.
Defend green.
I wouldn't.
Our green
Oh yeah, that's fine, I guess. Yeah, there's no shot they'd be strong siding urn side and also not contest the urn. Okay. Sorry, my posture feels so bad. Okay, so yes, you're strong. I do like aggressively fishing for a pick, but you need to do it with teammates. You shouldn't be doing it alone. Is your cultist actually up? I doubt it, but let's see.
Your valor is rewarded.
It is.
We're winning this.
Brain. Okay. Interesting. I'm surprised Tesla proc. I never actually knew Tesla procs on those two because I know Tesla doesn't proc on like the roof camp on these guys. It doesn't actually proc on them. Maybe they fixed it. To be fair, this is a long time ago. I knew this. I know High Docker used to complain about it all the time. That was like way back.
If things go bad, I'll be ready.
On top by now. What's their comp? It's fine. They aren't like if they had a dynamo or like a lash, I could see you getting there early.
Someone's gonna be bleeding on the concrete, and it ain't gonna be you.
I hate the spell. It's Spirit Bob. Yeah, I do kind of hate the spell to be honest with you. Counter spell's way better than Dispel this game. Thank you for the follow, formerly known. Welcome, welcome. Like, should I just call you SG? How the fuck did you submit this game? Oh, you just chain die next. I was gonna say, how did this pass the KD requirement? Nice.
Headed to Greenwich.
Everyone
CB
does.
Bob.
Okay. You do need. Okay, you are buying really offensively, considering how ahead you are. I think. I mean, Dispel's so OP. I get why you got it. I do think you need Unstop with Bebop having Curse. But also Counterspell, Bebop Bomb, Drifter Ult, Abrams Charge, Yamato Slash. It's not pretty good this game. It's not in Bomb Dock, so that Spell Magic's not doing too much. Yeah, I appreciate you stopping by the stream. Sorry, I just want to comp. There's lag. I guess my window's slightly open. There's a light shining through and it freaks me out.
You're mine.
Your first ult this entire game. Holy shit, I think that was your first ult this entire game. I just realized that. Just seeing you ult, I realized that. Wait, let me see. Was this your mistake? You fighting for urn pickup? Okay, you're fighting for urn pickup.
They're trying to deliver the urn.
You're fighting for urn pickup with your team. Yes. Charge and fight. Oh yeah, for some reason. I mean, they're playing. Oh. Yeah. I don't hate that. I mean, the issue is for some reason your Silver and Grey Talon both chose to go mid, so you should have kind of seen they went mid and then backed off with them. Because I guess they backed off because Urn already got picked up. But whatever your team does, either play of just backing up and like, all right, we can't contest the Urn, or looking for a pick around that Urn, or trying to like retake. I mean, just stop them before they run away with Urn is fine, but your team needs to make the call together.
They took out Grey Talon.
Wait, was this? Sorry, I need to look at this whole contest. This was bad, but I'm curious why it was bad. I mean, you're looking for a fight and after. Yeah, this is just bad. You're just looking for a pick after the Urn. That's the main mistake.
They took out
trying to contest the urn, you don't make it in time, but instead of just calling it dead, you still look for a pick after for some reason. Yeah, and then our routing is really poor too. If you just routed normally, you live. Grab the zip. Has routing issues and also fighting after an objective type issues. Because after they earn a cash, you're just fighting a neutral fight while they have redo for no reason. Oh, did my game crash? Oh, no, it didn't. Huge.
Headed to Broadway.
Grow stronger.
Actually, not really quick pace this stream. Be a sub 3-hour VOD. What are you doing wrong? When you ult, it's wrong. Fuck, I can't tell you what a good Wraith does. You're ulting wrong though. The way your crosshair is moving is wrong. I think a good Wraith shoots them for a second and then flicks their crosshair down when the ult actually starts recasting. I think that's what it is. I'd have to watch a good Wraith, but whatever, there's something you're doing differently when you press 4, where your crosshair's on the ground too long versus like Zergy Wraith. But I have, like, I can just tell you because I've watched a fuck ton of Zergy Wraith. I can't specifically put my finger on it. But I think it's just they shoot them and then track them down, or they only flick and then go back to shoot. Whatever it is, your crosshair's mopping the floor too when you're ulting. That's the difference. I don't remember what a good player does.
I
Oh,
see those
sorry. If you do figure out what it is, please tell, like, come back and tell me, so I can, for future Wraiths, know. Because that's the type of thing also I would never notice if I wasn't reviewing an Eternus player. Because your brain, like, locks into the, like, consistency of seeing someone play the fundamentals correctly, and then it sees when, like, something very small is different like that. But I'm coaching someone who's, like, missing every wave and shit, it's not even a process. I mean, there's no objectives on map. I don't hate you farming. I don't know what the fuck your team's doing. Okay, I do hate you rotating into a fight with a... You're rotating into a fight with 3 teammates dead and a 3k bag. You definitely deserve to lose the game. Yeah. I should have just... Got the dispel on? I guess they should have dispelled before you teleported. Surprised. No, actually, no, you do save it because Yama's too. No, never mind. That was actually correct. The issue is just contesting that. Yeah, I mean, the issue is also, like, all our farm is on the Wraith.
Good game.
Because, like, okay, okay, in solo queue, it's fine for you to be this fed. This is why when you watch a pro game, you don't see... Yeah, I think the unstop, you're right. The unstop should have come out sooner. But just because of how fed you were, you kind of were going to be the full target. Maybe, like, instead of the Dispel Magic, honestly. Or when you got the Dispel Magic, just saving up. What was I going to say? What was the second part of this? You also could have gone both, to be fair, because you were just so insanely fed, but then you kind of threw your lead. Oh, yeah, this is why, like, in pro play, you don't see this much farm on one guy. I see. I mean, into curses, you kind of have to go and stop. Surprised they don't go and stop. That's actually interesting. I'll look into that more. Maybe they're just playing around their front line more. But, like, I feel like, again, curses are just, like, giving too much value. Anyway, back to the farm distribution thing. Because your respawn timer is so insanely long, if they just kill you twice, the game swings, as, you know, literally demonstrated this game. It just feels bad. Like, yeah, what you're doing is correct. At this point, this is just not even your fault. Your teammates are just perma-dead. You are catching the wave actively crashing into you. Like, yeah, that's correct. What a waste of time. Brother, you are the one who just got caught. Anyway, sorry. I like League Brain. This shit pisses me off. So it tilts, because like that's why League is unfun, because the game literally comes down to like 30 minutes of sweating, And then one guy just gets bored and gets caught. Every fucking game ends the same way, of one guy getting bored and getting caught.
Ready to use item.
Are you just trying to like juke him by going into the belly of the beast? Because you could have just grabbed this. Oh, you're trying to proxy the wave. Oh, you're calling to proxy the wave and just hoping your shift can grab the wave. I like this call a lot, actually. Damn. Yeah, this is a really good call. Never mind, we're not doing that. Never mind. Unlucky.
Ready to use item.
Would have been great to try to proxy the wave there since it's kind of a Hail Mary play and you need a Hail Mary.
Now you see me.
Right here, if you could have gotten this wave off Zip and your teammates could have cleaned up the wave, it would have been huge. Even now. Yeah, oh, okay, actually you can clear the killing wave from it. Shoot the wave. It had resist. No, you just clean up. Genuinely, right here, you just clean up this wave. And then you go back and you just clean up the next wave. And you just tell your teammates, go die in pit. Not today, actually, which is surprising. Yeah, it's bad. Proxying is broken. Okay. Forget something? No. Didn't. Oh, I see. Thank you. I want to put that on my stream deck because now I got everything automated, so I'm gonna repeatedly forget that. I automated everything. Windows is so much fucking better than Linux. Holy shit, fuck Linux. Anyway, as far as the notes, give soul heal to your teammate if they need it. Farm the tier 1 off spawn. Don't be afraid of people who are 1 HP. Wait, I gotta fix spell correct while I'm doing this. Don't be afraid of people who are 1 HP. Don't be afraid of using your teleport to engage. Confirm cast kills puppies. You are way too high elo to be using confirm cast, especially on items. When you have ults, on them, you need to fight on the waiver. You have ult on them. You need to stack cards more. You need to play for earn. Proxying is broken. And then, I mean, I think those are the biggest notes. Again, at post laning stage, the game was just kind of out of your control because your teammates kept getting picked. The issues were that you didn't play for the first and second earn. But after that second earn, the game was not your fault. Holy shit, I have coached you. I think you might be the person I've coached most. Damn. That's 4 sessions. Okay. Let me raffle. I think that's what Dota players would. I don't know, man. Dota players are fucking feral, but I think that's what they would actually call a proxy. I think the reason they didn't like me calling it a proxy last time was because it was for only 1 wave. I don't know, man. Anyway, yeah, happy to coach you. Let me get the final raffle up. I do kind of have time for analysis today, but I'd low-key rather just take the time to relax before my class. I'd ask to go. I wish. I guess let's ask people I'm in class, but I wonder if they'd rather watch me analyze DLNS. Because, like, again, I'm by no means the best pro analyzer, given that I'm, you know, more of an MM coach nowadays, but I need to watch it anyway. I don't know what bouncing a wave is, to be honest with you. I have never heard that term before. I probably is the same thing as freezing, if I had to guess, just by the context of the word. But I have literally never heard that term before, and I've been playing. Well, I guess to be fair, the only MOBA I played was League, so it's probably just a Dota term. Why does Smite not have any terms? Why does no one play Smite? I guess because the game's garbage, but I digress. Thank you for the follow. What do I call you? Which word do I pick out? At risk. Thank you for the follow. At risk. Welcome, welcome. Or asterisks. Wait, asterisks? Asterisk. I'm calling you at risk. When you're chill with that. Wait, is it oh, it's asterisks the game. So, okay, asterisks. Welcome, welcome. It was at risk gaming star. Okay, log in. I just have so much shit to do over like the coming weekend. I don't even really have the weekend off. is so bad.
Only one of us gets to
Okay, I need to get off Mirage, man. My aim is so shit. Who's the best ADHD joke around it? Oh, I wanted to practice.
Easy.
Does airstrafing matter on
But I'm really good at lying to myself.
like Silver 2? Because good players with Billy 2 and Silver 2 make them go so much further. And I feel like it has to be airstrafing. Like there's nothing else I could think of. How do I... Wait, how the fuck do I do this well? Anything like here with airstrafing. Okay, airstrafing does not fucking matter. I mean, I guess it's probably better for getting around corners. Considering I came from a different angle. Oh, no, it does matter. I am getting further with airstrafing. Oh, shit. I can't tell. I could not tell. No, I'm definitely getting further. Because also I'm getting more vertical movement. Oh, wait, I'm not. Why? I'm not holding W. I'm literally holding nothing. Wait, what am I doing? No, I don't think I'm getting further. Okay, no, I'm not getting further. How do people make Billy 2 go further then? I see them all the time.
If you think the OSIC or
The way they go around corners is just like
take a look around. Regulation is just a $3 word for hoarding, which is just a $2 word for controlling, which is just a $1 word for asshole.
Can we please just remove lock-in lines from the game when you're fucking switching heroes? Or give me an option for that? Anyway. Wait, if I just jump and don't press anything. 15 meters. Jump and hold W. Little over. Run to airstrafe. Can't tell if I'm getting more height or not. It looks like I am, but I think it's just a fucking placebo. Yeah, I'm landing at the same point. Yeah, I don't know. How the fuck people make it look better. I guess maybe they just like follow the corner tighter, so it looks like it goes further. I just don't get it. But I don't play enough of the heroes to know. What's the raffle at? 40 seconds? Okay. Parallel entrance. I just...
You want a piece of me?
I should have a couple guides coming from the editor soon, but I gotta get more base level content. The Windows switch was just a slowdown, which again, the Windows switch was a net good, but it was a slowdown in the short run. One guy say his issue was persisting. I don't see anything.
Come out and play, pal.
Okay. Should be able to 2 minutes. Change my mind. I have it in the. I think I just updated my silver builds too. I recommend Together or Osis. Both have good silver builds. I don't know, man. People make Billy's movement. How the fuck did I grab that? People make Billy's movement look so much cleaner than I can. I don't know why. Emissary Ivy. Ooh. I think also just so many people are fucking quitting the game with the urn changes. Like I know personally, I just have no desire to queue norms. I don't want to play Overwatch. I'm playing Deadlock because I want to play a MOBA, man. Stop playing Celeste has been an experience. Stu's build is decent. Or started playing Celeste. Her gun is just... I just can't make her gun hit people. But yeah, I think... Let's see. Who do I have for Celeste? I have Lightbringer and Disco. Lightbringers might be dated at this point, though. For Paradox, it's Taz and ABL. Both. Not the... It figures far from controversy, but their builds are confident, so... most people don't. Never mind, I don't want to get into it. I think most people don't actually know Taz is like has some screenshots and clips of him out there. Well, I mean, not clips actually, but I know he has screenshots. Okay. Oh. I have like such PTSD from black screen before, but it's genuinely fixed now. It's crazy. Emissary Ivy. How's it going, cardiac? Oh my god, I have hiccups again. Emissary Ivy. Didn't mean to mark her that early, but welcome, Bog Watchers. You get to watch the little preamble. Well, I mean like the 2-second preamble. Okay, preamble over, huge. We are Ivy and Nina into Hayes Sinclair. I mean, I would give Hayes Sinclair the edge because Sinclair's well, Mina and Sinclair are both kind of good winners. Sinclair just needs wave prio. So also monster rounds goes crazy. Okay, you need to stop meleeing troopers. How much damage are we taking from troopers already? Again, these numbers aren't accurate, but the ratios are where your highest damage source is trooper damage. So I already got to tag you on the trooper damage note. We took way too much damage off the bats. Split game gun me up yesterday, and the top 5 builds are all gun. Wait, I wanted to try bomb, but is bomb dead? At a high level, yes. If you're like solo queuing in Ascendant or below, you can play bomb. The issue is just like it's so counterable with items. Like every good item counters it. You need to stop melee. Oh, you're a melee Ivy. No, that makes so much sense. Okay, even if you're a melee Ivy, that does not mean you should melee troopers early. Was it? Oh yeah. But like a good Spirit Bebop build. I don't actually know if I know one. I think Taz might have one also as well. Bebop on my dock. Yeah, I think Taz might have one. You kind of just need to hit the wave. Also, I don't like starting Stoneform. Again, yes, I understand you are a melee. Again, people just have this fallacy. Okay, actually, I'll still just don't click to level abilities. Yes, you are a melee Ivy, which means long run you are going to invest in your stone form and play for your stone form. But people have this fallacy where like just because they're playing something, they have to play for it the entire game. Just because you're building melee in the mid to late game or early, just because you're building melee long run does not mean that does not mean that Katsu is a bad start. That's what I'm trying to say. Also, I mean in general, okay, you should be sliding on these stairs. But also in general, melee Ivy is a really bad build. Like, if you want to play it because you have fun with it, lucky that Sinclair woke you up. If you want to play it because you have fun with it, go for it. But from a coaching perspective, it is also mid skip. Actually, trying to mid skip, just do a little jump over here to get back faster. But it is not good. More people playing Melee Ivy. I know, Melee Ivy's gotten picked back up. I assume Cyrus started uploading or something. That'd be my guess. It's like the only, but I have seen more Melee Ivies as well. Or at least more Ivies who actually know you can animation can or melee animation cancel to your stone form. This is just such an expected outcome of spam melee. Also, again, I have a whole melee guide, but the TLDR is light meleeing is broken and heavy meleeing is not. That'll give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I mean, again, as I said before, I literally just like made a melee guide. The TLDR is light melees are overpowered and heavy melees are Not useless, but bad. Very weak. They're underpowered. Light melee, you should just be light meleeing, especially before melee charge. There's genuinely no reason to be heavy meleeing unless you're fake meleeing.
No one will be.
Division Spirit Ivy's, or Division Support Ivy's pretty good.
She shall temper your spirit.
I mean, good parry, but this is just... I mean, again, we're just gonna keep getting parried and die, I assume.
Headed to York.
I didn't know it actually procs the last one. That is good to know. Boss already got monetized. What do you mean?
I'm not going down without a fight.
I monetized a while ago. Before I went on vacation.
You're looking to survive.
Yeah, again, I
Right place.
also, fucking this item is so bad, by the way. This is a slot. Close quarters gives half of the beneficial stats of point blank. Weighted shots is just a better point blank. Good job. Okay, you just need to leave. Instead, you're like hiding back in hiding. I don't know. You walk through that open area like 3 times. How do you not get parried?
Great job.
Again, I don't really have any more notes besides that. You just heavy meleeing too much and don't play melee Ivy.
You need to move as one.
Okay. How long is this game actually? I'll say it in check. 40 minutes. Oh damn, right on the cusp. Yeah, no, I mean I get like I don't know, man. I get Cyrus videos are entertaining. I don't have beef with the man, but this build is so bad.
They're not
No,
bringing me down.
that got so
The Baxter Society has your number.
only ask I don't play support. Or wait, are you asking for an Ivy build? Because again, Division has the best support Ivy build. I think Piggy actually made his build good now. He got some like troll shit in it, but I think he took it out and it's good now. Also, you keep trying to force stone forms for poke. Like, if you just stone them on top of someone or like running at them, they're always just gonna roll away or roll out of it.
I don't think so.
I mean, you greeted way too hard. Wait here, I'm not like this. Sorry, I'm just really locked in on for meleeing. But wait, is it? You greeted way too hard after here. You kind of left. Like, chase. And the movement's pretty inefficient. You're also wasting stamina. Or here, you should have just backed up instead of trying to fight them. Yeah, the cooldowns aren't glitch. Your Stoneform came online after you parried, so you should have Stoneformed. Also, you're playing really aggressively while you're sitting on a pretty big spike.
Don't got time to walk.
Highdocker has a good Gun Ivy build. Gun Ivy's not dead. I mean, it's like, is support Ivy better than Gun Ivy? Yes. But also, Gun Ivy's like, okay. Like, Highdocker still plays Gun Ivy. Kind of the only Gun Ivy build I know of right now.
I'll do my part.
let me look. You should be farming sinners also instead of normal camps at this point in the game. Prioritizing sinners is super important. It just gives you a ton of value because of the permanent buffs being broken as shit. Also, you are sitting on your gun spike right now, which feels really bad. That is a massive spike. Yeah, just don't force your stone form because now she can ult you. And again, also, I mean, yeah, stop forcing stone forms. For one, again, you want to hold it for Hazel, but for two, you've just like done that 8 times. You're trying to stone form onto her, or onto anyone, and they just roll backwards. You should really be buying. I also have to give you a soul awareness note. But your soul awareness is very lacking in the fact that you're sitting on it. Again, I mean, this item is this Cyrus's build? Also, what melee build is this? Because this item is not good at all. Like, it's only good for its melee resist. Otherwise, it's kind of mid as shit. Also, I mean, again, this item also gives most... This item is just... I mean, it's literally 4 times the souls of... Well, 3 times, I guess, because it's additional close quarters. But close quarters is giving... fucking like what is this? 40% of the damage. It's given the melee resist. Like it's a fourth of the price for 40% of the stats. The only thing you're missing is the minor slow, but it's a movement slow and on a dash slow, so it doesn't really matter. And weighted shots just kind of gives like way more value than close quarters, and it. Sorry, I got distracted. Complaining about playing Blade. I mean, again, partially you're just fighting way too aggressively when you're sitting on a spike, which is a big issue. Or trying to steal the enemy sinners, which, again, if you were strong right now, I would like. Another 4 stone form that mid. But if you were strong, I would like this. Don't be afraid to run away. You keep trying to fight while you're falling backwards when you should just be running away. If you were strong, I like this, but while you're sitting on a spike, you just shouldn't be fighting and shouldn't be invading. Reactive is pretty good this game. Yeah, I like reactive. Oh, I like reactive. Yeah, I like reactive. Yeah, reactive is good in a lot of value. I mean, low-key counter spells also give. Yeah, actually, I think I would just rush an early counter spell if you want to go down that route. Only thing you're getting value out of from reactive that counter spell doesn't give is Haze Sleep. Like Billy ult, Rem ult, Sinclair, Bunny, Victor ult, all very counterable by counter spell, and then also Yom one. Really useful for counter spell. I think people kind of just stop buying it. It's a good item. I guess if you're so. Yeah, actually, no. I guess. Oh, never mind. You're buying it because you're fucking melee Ivy. Wait, I'm dumb. Never mind. You're buying it just to get parried. Never mind. That's a good buy. I completely forgot you were melee Ivy. Also, make sure you're sliding more. Sliding is very important, especially on this hero. I prefer old Urn. I didn't like dunking Urn either. I prefer the original iteration of Urn, where you just had to stand on the cash point for like 4 seconds to cash it. That was just the best iteration. Like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think this is the best iteration of the new version of the Urn, but I hate the game just being an Overwatch game every 6 minutes, because now people just farm, play Overwatch, farm, play Overwatch, farm, play Overwatch. It just like feels so bad. I think if they want to keep Urn like this, they have to make the other objectives super MOBA oriented. Like, it has to be a really hard MOBA objective, so one of the objectives is super Overwatch coded, and the other one is super MOBA coded. How the fuck are you not getting parried, man? You have some. What you do? How could she get out of that? In duration before you can heavy melee off stone form, I swear it's also. Okay, I'm glad you finally married. Again, same thing. I mean, you're just. I think you've missed like 80% of your stone forms, which feels so bad. Okay, that's the first light melee of the game.
Ivy, your presence is a boon to us all.
Saying that this is what I guess we'll just don't press F. could have stone formed that, but that is more micro. There's also the issue where you're fighting after the objective, which feels really bad. Insane if that worked out. Again, you're still fighting after the objective. You're just chasing way too deep. Yeah, I'm glad you finally died for this chase. Yeah, also you can't melee Yamato, which is a power slash. She obviously has bullet resist, but still a time where she can't fight back. I guess it was a lot of distance. Was it really that much distance though? Yeah, but at one point, I mean, this is a long. I know you're locked out of your hero out of stone form, which is so it isn't exactly accurate. I don't know how much you're locked out of, but to heavy melee, no distance on the top of someone, you only need 0.64 seconds. So there's like the fact that the lockout time and the melee duration is longer. Does she must just have debuff resist? No, is longer than 1.1 seconds. Doesn't seem right to me. 1.11, I guess. Remember a long time ago, I got this really annoying comment on my vendor guide saying, "Oh, you actually can't heavy melee off Ben." Before then, now you can. They actually nerfed it, so you can. But you actually can't heavy melee off Ben's stun because you can't heavy melee off Abram's charge. And it's like, can we just fucking read the goddamn ability? One of these stuns for 0.65 seconds, the other one stuns for 0.6. Like, are we really this fucking illiterate? Piss me off so much. I left a comment. I'm pretty sure they never replied. Anyway. Also just kind of doing nothing here. I mean, to be fair, there's nothing to fucking do because, like, Burn isn't alive, so the game just doesn't matter. Well, like, you should just be looking for... Sorry, I'm saying like a lot. You should just be looking for a pick off your Maurice ult. It's kind of your only option. No, this is Urn's side. Yeah, it's very like I like that you're getting Cryo before Urn. That being said, it's pretty expected that they're gonna respond with pressure on this side of map before Urn spawns. Oh, it's come back Urn. That feels bad. This is Milo. The map dries up between Urns now. People just kind of stand around and wait. Yeah, no, it's. I mean, literally, the fucking. I mean, not the meta by any means, but the what's happening in most solo queue games right now is. Overwatch, wait 6 minutes. Overwatch, wait, or farm, sorry, no, wait, farm for 6 minutes. Overwatch, farm for 6 minutes. It's, again, I'm literally just not playing during this meta. I will not play until they nerf gun heroes. It just, I'm queuing like 5 games of Street Brawl a day. I will not be fucked to queue norms. This meta is just so unfun.
Today you're making history.
Like, they got people running around on the bright side, but now it just feels miserable. I mean, yeah, you're just way too late to this Urn. Your whole team feels really bad, and you're losing map pressure on the other side of the map. That feels so bad. Or sorry, losing objectives on the other side of the map. Really don't go weighted shots on the melee Ivy build. Really? Why do people just hate the stat stick now? It's so valuable. It's so OP. I much prefer. Well, I don't even. In general, I do prefer a spirit meta, yes, but also we are just like obviously I prefer the game as neutral, and we're just so deep in an M1 meta. It's so cancer. Like it just doesn't. It just doesn't. If the game goes to 25 minutes, it just doesn't matter what anyone besides your gun heroes do. It's so miserable. Like, play a game of Street Brawl, and literally it's unwinnable if you don't have M1, since it guarantees the game goes to 3 rounds. It feels so bad. And again, the issue with the M1s right now isn't even that they just completely outscale everyone else in the lobby. Is it outdated? I don't think Divisions is outdated. But it's a support build. I mean, he always updates this. I doubt it's outdated. Oh, it's a custom build. Oh, I see. I just read the notes. I remember you said custom, and I was confused. That's what you're talking about. Okay. What are they saying? Oh yeah, but it's also the fact that like Venator is like an above average laner, and he's like, tell me how you counter a hero like Venator, who's a hero who in lane is 7 out of 10, I would say, with his 2. In mid game with his ult, if he's playing for ult spike, he's like still a 7 out of 2, and then in late game becomes a 10, or sorry, not a 2 out of 10, and then in late games becomes a 10 out of 10. Like, what point of the game do I counter this hero? Like, that's also the issue. Again, Viper just evaporates you early. Also, like, you don't even get to like play the game late. There's also just no window where M1s are weak right now. Anyway, I mean, again, what you really need to be doing in this period in between urns is, let me write this down. Oh, not me to press that. Look for picks. Look for picks off Mo ult in between urns. I mean, yeah, we'll 100% get draft eventually. The reason we don't have draft right now is just because they don't think we have the hero pool. I believe, again, no more information than you guys have, but I believe next patch is going to be draft. They're going to add more heroes, add draft, and the game the beta, probably at the end of this month or at the start of next. I'm leaning more towards the start of next recently. But I'm pretty sure next patch will be draft. But it's 100% coming. I mean, yeah, either way, though, we're down players. Okay, now with this window where Victor is, like, so for one, you want to look for the pick in their jungle around objectives, or sorry, not objectives, around farm, because you want to steal farm off of the pick, which instead we've kind of wasted this Victor pick. There was a 30-second window where you had the player advantage, and we kind of did nothing with it, which feels really bad. Also, I mean, sorry, I like read it and say I scoffed. I don't know if it picked up, but like ballistic makes sense on stone form. It's just sad to me that it makes sense on stone form. But I mean, it makes sense. You're just trying to purely ability range max. I'd rather just go greater expansion, to be honest. Like greater expansion BRS. I think that's better, to be honest. You stone form too early. Oh, we are so lucky. Also, this is just like, sorry, I didn't know. You should not be forcing a walker, by the way, for no reason. Saying this worked out. You should not just get bored of running the walker and force it. I don't know why that just processed. They should, yeah, I was gonna say they should just trade walkers, best case scenario, which they do. You're ulting to go beyond Urn side, which I do like, but now you've lost complete wave brow on Urn side, which feels really bad. Up and try to grab this urn.
I like plants. I'll slow him down. Might want to get with the others.
And away we go.
A donut for some reason. I don't actually have a donut place near me, which is kind of crazy. Oh, I'm a mod in Shara's Discord. I did not know. Oh, I mean, wait, sorry, I need to look at this fight started. 'Cause I got distracted.
Slow 'em down.
Walking the urn in, your team is moving correctly. Your grill just dies too early. I mean, you're just so late to cap this urn. It feels bad. Oh, I see. Okay. That makes sense.
Let's see who still stands.
Yeah, I mean, you're just so late to cash this urn. The fact that by the time you're cashing, the fight's already halfway over just feels so bad. Yeah, and then it's 6 of them. Yeah, I mean, they did mid balls off that. Again, there's. It's not from your individual perspective. You're too late to cap here, and then again, I mean, you should be getting trade for these heavies. That being said, is your Shiv and Mo getting picked frame 1 of the fight is not really on you.
Need a lift?
Already have confirmed cast kills puppies. You shouldn't be using. Oh, maybe that's quick cast actually. Never mind. That's probably just quick. You should just after you get the Rejuve off Sinclair, you should just be backing off. If you're fighting. I don't know. Maybe you got. I think you had information for that pick. It's calm something. But after you get that pick, you just need to back the fuck off because this fight is never gonna be good for you. Saying that you guys are actually managing to win the 2v6. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, 2 Rejuves for 4 of you dead is not worth it. There's our greater expand. No, that was me. Knockdown, not really needed this game. I guess. Oh, you're just buying it for more heavies. I see. Should have thrown a Kutsu to push the neutral wave before you left. You should always push neutral waves. Yeah, it's just looking way too aggressively. Again, they still have Rejuve. You don't have any information on the map. Yeah. I mean, now you're just gonna die with them. I also like meleeing, so I don't know if you actually knocked him out of the TP, but if you did, that's huge with the knockback.
I don't like being this exposed.
You started this fight. I'm just ending it.
It could also be slightly more efficient, but oh yeah, like right there, you just dash down the stairs, which feels really bad instead of sliding down them. Oh, it's literally just it's distracting me. Yeah. Are you trying to save him? I mean, is it just support mentality? Yeah, it's just support fallacy. I mean, again, this is a 3v6 and they have a Rejuve. There's nothing you should do to be backing up.
Don't make me hurt you.
We must deliver the urn safely.
Okay.
I'll do my part.
My arrow will strike true.
Fall back.
Let's see who still stands.
Turn. Yeah, you have 2 picks. You can fight after this objective.
We're in this together.
What's happening? How did that? What did I say that? I said go to. I did not. Did I say that? I do need to edit that.
Headed to Broadway.
Yeah, I don't hate the fight. I'm not really looking at the specifics of your in-fight macro because you're just fucking melee Ivy. You just kind of press the melee key, hold the melee key rather. But that fight was a 4v6, even though you guys were down, so it wasn't bad.
I'll get 'em.
At this point, yeah, you're just walking up too aggressively when you have one dead teammate. Sorry, I'm coaching very reactively this fault. I don't know why. Like, I was thinking of like 8 other things.
What's the plan? Pull back.
Mid-boss has arrived.
I see Victor.
Slowing them.
I mean, we shouldn't just be grouping 6 mid for no reason.
They're in mid.
I don't think they're just forcing mid, to be honest.
I see Billy.
Yeah, I mean, you should not just be running 6 down mid lane. Are we trying to force mid? You should not be trying to force mid. Spellbreak. Go into Sinclair, okay, into Yom. That's about it. Is it new Prem? No, it's not. Yeah, I wouldn't buy Spellbreak. I guess they are hard spirit. I guess I see why you're buying it. Just keep in mind, good Yamatos will just break your Spellbreak with their 3 or their. Actually, just 2 break Spellbreak. Oh, wait, so I can focus on what you actually do in this fight. No, it is not. What am I talking about? But yeah, let's break it with their 3. Good years. I mean, yeah, unlucky we lose the coin flip. That's why you don't just run down mid and take a coin flip fight. Yeah. I mean, you just lose the game off that? I thought it was bad, but I mean, that's what happens when you just take coin flip fights for no reason. No, it's 3 minutes left of this game. People who call it Cursed Relic are not real ones. Yeah, okay. You also are chasing too far outside of your base when they have rejuve right now. I'm glad you don't choose to, but you need to be screaming at your team not to chase like this. Because they should just chase, they should just die, and then you should just lose. Which appears to be exactly what is happening. Yeah, I kind of sort of put a lot of work. Oh, I did debuff reduce actually. Die there, you definitely should have. I don't know how your team didn't lose the game there. They should have. Also would not lob my GT at them, and again, exact same thing where you're now fighting outside of your base when there's no reason to be fighting outside of your base. There's a 3v4. Well, okay, now a 3v4. I was gonna say 3v4 where they have rejuve. Now just a 3v4. You guys are just chasing so aggressively. Yeah, I mean, I agree with the call to give the urn. If you contest the urn, you could get backdoored. Bad. This Shiv is hard baiting your team with his calls, by the way. Like, I respect him for making the calls. I honestly think it's him making terrible calls is better than everyone else in the lobby who isn't making calls. But you gotta identify at a certain point that every call this Shiv has made has put you further and further behind in this game. I like the cutscene to try to proxy wave. Stone bats. Especially go Echo Shard on Stone Form. Isn't that what Cyrus does? Yeah. Like that. I mean, yeah, your team just repeatedly took very bad fights. Now, there's no way to get rid of GT Snare. There needs to be. It's really dumb. You can't. As far as the notes, you took too much trooper damage in lane. Don't melee troopers before you have your melee items up. Don't click the level abilities. Heavy melee, you are 100% in major note of heavy meleeing too much. Remember, light meleeing is also a feature, and light meleeing is very OP. You need to prio farming sinners. Stop forcing stone forms. I think you only hit like 70% of your stone forms for the stun. Soul awareness issues as well, where your souls were getting super high. Don't be afraid to just run away from a fight. You kept trying to fight as you're running away, which hurt you a lot. You need to be sliding more. Look for more picks in between urns. And yeah, I mean, again, yeah, I can't fault you for listening to those ship's calls, but that did also really hurt you. Okay.
Henry the Magnificent is back in the saddle, baby.
Sharo, you live? I do have time for analysis. Should I? No. It'll only be like 30 minutes. It makes the VODs perform so much better, is the thing. I mean, I have the Gosu class tonight. I don't need time off though. Make a video on play calling for when no one is play calling, like how to do it without sounding like BM. Wait, what do you mean specifically with that? I mean, you just kind of got like just pinging doesn't really sound like BM. You just kind of got to. The best way to rank up is just by making calls, and then you kind of determine if they're good or bad. Like if you don't know if a call's good, you just make it and figure it after and kind of analyze. Why is everyone doing coaching now? I guess because there just aren't enough coaches in this game. I guess no main's doing coaching now. Let me see. For the coin, is anyone live fight on my raid? No. Try to rely on infos and calls to get teammates. Whatever you get call. Wait, what do you mean? Wait, I've tried to rely info and call or try to relay info calls to teammates. And you, oh, I see what you're saying. You just mute them. If they flame you, you just mute them. I mean, like if they're flaming you for making a call, that's not something you need to change how you're calling for, or something that's on you. That's just, hey, that's on them. I think I'm just gonna call it. Damn, Bananas has not been playing much Deadlock. And he was like 7,000 games on Bebop like 6 months ago. Why is he still 7,000 games on Bebop? Yeah, I kind of want to, but I shouldn't. Nah, well. Thank you for the follow. Who just what the fuck? Welcome, welcome. I mean, I guess it depends on how you're making the calls. But like, I mean, I think if you're just like, hey, we should do mid, or hey, we got 2 kills, let's do mid. Like that's not really on you if they're taking issue. But if you're being like, I don't know. I mean, again, I think even taking like an IGL lead is not bad. I think if they have a problem with it, it's kind of on them. Babying your teammates is not bad, to be fair, to try to not break their mentals, but also not really your job. Guess I can do a quick little analysis. Cause I mean, it's have 30 minutes left. Yeah. I should just do a deal on this game from last week. Well, here's a review today. Sinclair. Oh, I'll review the Obikym Sinclair game. That'd actually be good. Here, let me get ads running while I do this. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god, I hate them so much. Sorry. Sorry. Pocket wasn't there this week, actually, right? So that's like a huge bonus towards the stream actually being watchable for DLNS. I just hate the like fake, like I hate the like streamer persona the casters have to put on. Oh, I already downloaded this. Oh yeah, because I was showing Cosmeticals gameplay. Well, that's convenient. Oh, and my least favorite. Well, I can't say more, but someone else was typing in that chat, which pissed me off. Anyway, let me get analysis up. Obikym. How do you spell Obikym? Oh, thank you for the sub, SG. It is very appreciated. Welcome. You gotta dodge the ads. I see. I respect it. But yeah, very much appreciated. Welcome, welcome. Obikym. Obikym. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah. Saying we definitely helps. What the fuck? Stupid ass bot. What? Oh my god. How the fuck do you do? Wait, how the fuck do I do this shit? Wait, I actually forget how you do a link. It's https dot dot slash slash, right? Yeah. Oh my god, I'm just gonna link the fucking Twitch instead of typing it. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why my mind would just not do https dot dot. There we go. And also I need to do slash Twitch because my Twitch is wrong. Slash set Twitch. Is it auto setting itself as the wrong one? Okay, I should fix it. Hopefully I fixed it. Oh, it did switch to analyzing. Perfect. Oh, I was supposed to do the name. I never finished coding that, did I? All right. I hope this game is quick. Again, I mean, and also, if you're new to me analyzing, I normally, if it's a low-key W scrim, I normally end watching it by like the second half because they are just so painfully slow to end sometimes. 32-minute game. If low-key wins, it's probably over at like 25. Yep, it's actually paused. Slash marker. How do you spell Obikym? Obikym? That's not right. Obikym. Oh, that literally is right. Okay, perfect. Off we go. So I know people just didn't know what they were supposed to do and took suggestions and gave suggestions. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, again, using we is a good way. Like, you know, I obviously use that a lot when I'm coaching. It is a good way to prevent tilt.
You want to buy a mug to go with your gun?
You're starting Resto Shot. I mean, if you're starting Resto Shot over extra regen, it means you were going to play a very active lane. It means you're planning basically just to fight Karma, not really do much else. I'm honestly surprised to see Resto show on Sinclair's. There's some interaction with Assistant I don't know about. Right here, he's just tucking because he has get another knife at him. People really sleep on this angle. This angle is so OP in mid lane, just standing up here. When you stand down here, you can potentially get looped. You're also just at a bad angle here. You're giving yourself natural height. You have better cover. There's no danger of someone sneaking up on you. It's so much better. I mean, fishing will turn off in like 30 seconds. I just like normal. I didn't wait. I didn't have to run a raffle, so we're a minute ahead of the code.
I see Calico.
But again, as we were talking about Sinclair earlier, obviously most builds are going to go 2 points into assistant, even though I don't think 2 points in build in bolt is necessarily awful or necessarily bad. They fucking slay the Spire Wolf. Come on. Just looking to steal a couple creeps. That was an insane melee hit by Paradox. I respect that. I should turn off stream though. Or analysis, but whatever.
I see Senator. Let's push blue.
I mean, they're just getting so much. Oh, yeah, actually, wait, they're way stronger laners. I didn't even look at this lane. That's why he bought Resto Shot, because fucking Silver's one of the strongest laners in the entire game. Sinclair is very strong too. And we're into Shiv, who's kind of meh, and Paradox, who's not bad, but nowhere close to either of the previously mentioned heroes. monster rounds, you go monster rounds early on Sinclair just because you need wave power. This hero needs bridge control. So getting early monster rounds allows you to much more easily guarantee bridge control for your assistant and for bolts. Also, obviously, because he has pressure, he's getting monster. Well, he would get it no matter what, but it also gives a added benefit of because he's sieging so much, it's going to give you extra damage.
I see Calico.
More aggro than he should be. Like if that carbine hit, that would have been a lot of damage on him just from wave alone.
Predator's on the bridge.
It's interesting to watch how high level players dodge the paradox wall.
I see shit.
Hit the fucking wave, man. And right here he's fishing for a resto, and then he'll go back to wave. But motherfuckers are not hitting their wave. But they must have intentionally been trying to leave it alive so that the wave pushed into them so they can more easily regain cryo. That would be my only guess. This is the last. This is just now. Last. This is analysis, not coaching, but it is the last of the stream. I'll be back tomorrow though.
Let's take out Paradox. I see Venator.
High velocity. I mean, yeah, he's obviously gonna go in early opening rounds. Items just good on Sinclair when you're playing for year 2. That is, it's good on Sinclair.
Let's take out Paradox.
Yeah, I mean, Shiv Nice or Shiv Nice. Again, I think that he's just taking so much damage for no reason. Like he shouldn't even be that low in the first place. I feel like I'm saying go to, which I flagged, which I will unflag after this stream.
I see Venator.
Okay. I mean, yeah, we're seeing a long box route. Again, this is pretty simple, but laning with Sinclair is very basic, to be honest. Like, you just fucking press 2, press pull, watch them lose HP. Now he's coming back with HP. Obviously, they can't retake bridge control now because the enemies have ult on them. Oh, wait, never mind. They get a gank. They didn't get a gank. Wait, how is this allowed? Just an HP advantage, I suppose? I swear Paradox was healthy, but I guess maybe Silver pressed 1 and then she's just 30% HP. That makes sense, actually. I think a chance is they revert Urn to what it was before Street Brawl Urns. I doubt it, honestly. I think they should. Don't get me wrong. I'm, again, as I said, much prefer the very, very old Urn. I don't think they're gonna revert, though. I think this is the best iteration they're going to get of the new Urn that they want. And I think we're gonna have this Urn for a while. He's playing so slow in lane. I mean, obviously they're behind now, but he just kind of keeps taking damage.
I see Venator.
That's a cool new like art for the Sinclair assistant. I don't know when they ended up. There's a gas thing on the left. But it is, yeah, now he's just hitting wave.
I see that knife throwing.
I mean, one thing you'll notice, which again, this obviously is more micro than anything else, but he's very good with his resto shots. This motherfucker is not missing a resto, or not. Sorry, he is missing a resto shot. He's not missing. He's not hitting a minion when he has resto shot. He always knows when it's, but he always knows when it's coming up, and he looks for a flick on the enemy. But it is also grieving his ability to get wave pressure.
I see the enemy.
Who is he laning with? Their lane feels so disjointed. Ooh. These players are fucking amazing. I don't know why the lane feels so disjointed right now. Like right there. I mean, I guess he's just walking up for the soul orb. What do you mean by class? I mean, here he's just trying to get an assistant up. Oh, he was trying to do the fucking... Really? That's allowed in DLNS? Ain't no way that's allowed in DLNS. I'm pretty sure... I'm surprised this glitch got brought back. It was not in the game for a long time. I'm pretty sure he's trying to fucking Paradox swap and then recast, so he pulls Paradox across the map to the tower.
Let's push yellow.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, yeah. But like, come on. Really? That's allowed in DLNS?
Let's take out Abrams.
Yeah, they're just ganking the Charge Force Tower. It is actually very surprising this is the first gank that's happened at all. Yeah, of course Sinclair holds back up. That seems balanced. Yeah, I mean, as long as it just seems slow.
I see Paradox.
Like, nothing he's doing is unexpected. We're not even doing anything outside of lane. As I said, though, he bought the resto shot, and his ass did not do a single boxer out. He bought the resto shot, and it's just, alright, I'm gonna
I see Abrams.
I'm gonna buy resto shot, and I'm just gonna hit the enemies. This is Obikym. I want to make it say top left, so I'm analyzing. I tried, and then it was a whole thing.
Let's push Broadway.
Because I don't want to like take up more space. Oh, yeah, no worries if you can't make class fulls. I might do analysis this class instead of I'll see what the players want. No, this isn't like I mean it says it's analyzing.
I see Calico. I see Paradox.
Yeah, probably. Again, this is... What did I want to review Sinclair for? What was the reason that made me want to review Sinclair? 'Cause I'm not seeing anything new. Like, I mean, again, to be fair, this is just a lane where you buy resto shot. Like, we're literally just fucking hitting the enemy and doing nothing else. But more... What do we...
Headed to Broadway.
What am I looking for in this VOD?
Defend green.
Let's take out Paradox.
Of course, not surprising.
I see Shiv.
He's not bolting there. He's actually really underutilizing his bolt, to be honest. Yeah, he's not using his bolt at all.
Paradox.
Teleporting, because we got Priam. Just a secret shot. Oh no, it's already here. I'm gonna take. Oh no, he's trying to. What's he trying to do? Why did my screen just get cancer?
Please welcome my lovely assistant. Let's push yellow.
For us. Oh yeah, that area. I mean, he missed the edge boost. He just wall bounce, but that area to edge boost off of is so OP.
They destroyed the Guardian on green.
I see Calico. Let's get to work, Henry.
Let's see. Since floor, damn. Yeah, I got woken up a little early too. Anyway, lock in. I'm just trying to figure out what I want from this VOD. Okay, kind of fucked up this down dash. Hey, he must have had info that Pocket was here.
Let's take out Shiv.
Why is Pocket trying to afflict back
See
there?
Shiv. I want Shiv dead.
I don't go selling these to just anyone.
Couldn't tell you why we're trying to force an affliction back. I mean, maybe his team was close, but like, yeah, no, they weren't. I guess he's just trying to force them to reset since you're eating 30 seconds of affliction's cooldown anyway. Oh, because Urn's on the map. He's trying to get an affliction off so they can't run Urn off the pick. I see.
Let's take out Abrams.
Protect the Urn Runner.
Can you also just when he uses the damage just goes through? That was a pretty insane mechanical bait.
Let's take out the Venator.
Now he's teleporting because he wants to play for Ur. He did a little bit of baiting. I mean, I don't think they're gonna try to cash her until their silver respawns by any means.
We must deliver the weapon safely.
Got caught by his routing. Spirit snatch. Oh,
Introducing the magnificent Henry.
impressively. And he's getting punished
Take out
for it.
Shiv.
Shiv's greeting though. look at macro from a team perspective since against his. And they're trying to split the Walker. I mean, yeah, this is why running Urn so OP. Vendor's trying to split the Walker. If Sapphire had Urn, Amber just has to fight Urn. But because Sapphire has Urn, or sorry, but because Amber has Urn, they just fucking back up and they go kill the Vendor. He knows though. If they can see him backing up. But I don't think he makes it out.
I see
Guys
Shiv.
in his place. I mean,
I see Calico.
yeah, she's definitely over dedicated to killing her, but now they use that pick to run Urn more likely than not. Where is Urn? Now it's at Walker. Okay, they're letting it reset, and then Sinclair is gonna pick it up off spawn, I think. That's why he's walking over here.
I see Pocket. Let's take out Pocket.
He's gonna use the Calico pick to get wave prio, or if they get another pick, they get grab Urn. Sorry, I'm not talking that quietly. I need to learn that vent jump. I just cannot be fucked to learn it. Every time I learn a piece of movement tech, they patch it. And this is the one I'm just refusing to learn because I know when I learn it within a week, I'll patch it. It should be patched also. It's clearly like OP. Out of all the tech, like that one's clearly OP. You can still hear me. That's what matters. I mean, how much does my compressor... Like, it's still understandable, right? How much quieter is it? I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Do I need to turn my compressor even more? Yeah, tune my compressor up even more. Okay, thank you for helping me. I mean, the compressor is really high. That should sound better. Should pick it up more. This was game 1 of the grand finals. Abraham's versus. Okay, I don't know what the fuck's happening. I'm not gonna say shit when it happens. I can't tell what's happening. I don't fucking know. We're playing bubble. He's just looking who's on his screen and he's hitting them. Exactly what you'll do if you're in the situation. I mean, there is like minor fight stuff. Obviously, you don't want to focus on the front line and shit, but like, just gonna fucking press the. Oh, right there, I used the mantle to. I mean, I don't know if I get better because I'm not sure if upping the threshold is actually better. I appreciate you clipping. Still watch this after. Yeah. Put the people on our screen, cool. But yeah, I mean that's fucking Veilwalker just because it's OP. People stop buying it because they don't like it, but it's well maybe not OP, but it's still a strong item. I think it's hard slept on. It's a lot of passive healing, and I mean if you're a pick hero like Holiday that has the lasso, you can guarantee it. It's crazy. Yeah, I mean, NA is just... FPSL has the best... Well, FPSL is pure content, which means by nature they have the best macro in like all of NA by miles, and then Melee Creeps has good micro, so watching them fight is just not fun. Or watching them play each other is just not fun because the macro is shit. One team is just winning every burger box fight, and the other team has good macro, and it's just like not enjoyable to watch. Calico's still shit. Actually, you know what? I take that back. Not last night, like 2 nights ago, I played a game against Calico and she did something. It was crazy. I was shocked. She did a reasonable amount of damage, like for a spirit carry. It was shocking to me. I genuinely haven't seen that happen in probably 3 or 4 months. You really think she's sleeper? I mean, I don't know. Maybe I've been wrong. Again, that last game actually surprised me. But, so like, maybe I'm wrong. But every time I play that hero, it's just fucking cosmetic. Yeah, I do think people need to play bomb build. I agree with you. I do think they're underrated, but I also think if you rate something 1 star and it's 2 stars, it's not. Yeah, lock in. We're just fighting aggressively. As much as this would like, for one, Amber has an advantage. Not sorry, taking this fight. But for 2, as much as this would be a mosh pit mid fight in a normal game, because Urn's being ran, whoever wins this fight gets Urn. It's actually a pretty... It's basically fighting before Urn. Or before Urn pickup or whatever. It's pretty important. I don't think there's a single hero. Paige. I don't know. I think Paige and Calico are the two worst heroes in the game right now. Like, maybe they're not unplayable. I guess I can agree with you that there isn't like an unplayable hero, but they still feel shit to play when we have heroes like Venator who just eviscerate everyone. Ow.
Defend Brennan. Defend Brennan.
Duration. He's probably gonna max Rabbit next, I would assume. Duration. Well, the thing is, wait. Well, I mean, yes, but like, I mean, the frequency varies. Because I think just because Calico isn't unplayable doesn't mean that, like, at this point, the S tier characters just so insanely outshine everyone. I think that's the issue. Even if that, like, C tier characters are still C tier, not F tier. If we have to go like S++ tier on a tier list, it's still the same differential. Yeah, and I just fucking hate. I don't know. I hate gun heroes. I hate gun heroes. Oh my god. Anyway, lock in, lock in. We're fighting so fucking much. Holy shit, I hate this patch.
I think Calico.
For 200 damage? Is that worth it? It's a 10-second cooldown. I guess it is worth it. They're fighting so much mid. I hate this. Fighting. Is this a game with trophy collectors? No. Big cooldown glitch? Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, you're definitely right. It's like a. Well. It's a 90-second cool. It's probably only like a 30-second cooldown.
I see pockets. I see paradox.
That's really good affliction in pocket. He dies for it, but the affliction denies them a chance to do mid boss because they got 3 of them with it. Now they just can't mid and they have to back up. That was a really good death. I kind of been wanting to make a video for a while on the concept of good versus bad deaths, but I've never gotten around to it. Lord Dorman, Pocket, Victor, Ven, and maybe Billy. Yeah, those are those are the ones I would say on top of my head too. Viper I could put in there in the lobbies you actually see her.
I see the Venator.
Yeah. That wall's so fucked up. I mean, I know they have like bullet markers, but I'm surprised there's so many in that wall. Anyway. I miss the Infernus meta, man. It's crazy to say.
I see pocket.
Oh, 7's also pretty strong right now. 7's also pretty strong. After they gave him the helmet, like, he actually kind of does something now. And the AoE meta, obviously. Anyway, lock in, lock in, lock in. For the 5,000th time. I'm shocked by how much he's standing mid. There isn't shit to analyze because he's just standing mid and fighting. Like, it's not bad. Don't get me wrong. Like, again, this is the meta we've been given with no Urn on map and no pick hero on their team. Like, this is fine. I mean, I kind of prefer them fighting around, like, invading or whatever, but, like, it's fine to do this. It just sucks. It just sucks. There's no, like, a fucking emissary player could do this shit. You just sit mid, you fight when they're there, you wait for Urn to spawn, you fight for Urn. Like, it's not shit to analyze, man. Also, his building looks really normal. He's taking the most broken gun item in the game to top off his spike. Makes sense. Nerf werewolf form, buff human form. Yeah, I agree with that. Are you saying because whenever they nerf one, they have to buff the other? I mean, actually, I don't even think human form's weak right now, actually. What? I mean, just nerf Slamfire is the issue. Nerf Slamfire and nerf wolf form, and I think you're fine. I don't think human form even needs a buff, to be honest with you. Yeah, the issue is that human form is fine, and then wolf form is insane. Anyway, lock in. They're just fighting so insanely aggressively. I kind of hate this, man. Like, it's not bad. I just hate it. If that makes sense.
in
A
mid.
bad macro, but he starts the imagination.
They're in mid.
Fucking hate it. It's
They're in mid.
really greeding farm? That's insane.
The rejuvenator is descending.
They make the call that he can greed farm because he just does no damage. Never do that in solo queue, by the way. It's insane that that's allowed.
Let's take out the. I see the Venator. Let's take out the Venator. Let's take out the
That's
Venator.
protecting him right from his ult. Stairs.
I see pocket. Out pocket.
No one stands between me and my destiny.
Sorry, I got a little distracted. Let me rewind. Again, it's just. Yeah, we just kind of clean up. Actually, there isn't that much to look at. I don't like chasing Shiv into a veil, but I mean, there isn't much to look at. How's it going this midnight? I'm almost done. I got like probably 10 minutes left.
Let's go yellow.
Careful.
Something more fun than baiting silver and ult and dropping right before. Wait, then dipping right before like earn fights. Wasted ult. Oh, I see. I mean, also the issue is our ult doesn't have a real cooldown. Anyway.
The old New York tuxedo.
I mean, I think in an alpha game it's fine for them not to explain their balance changes, to be honest. And also probably because like I would make fucking 5 50-minute videos about why I disagree with everything they've done for the direction of the game, but I digress.
I see that not throwing.
I mean, yeah, we just have Reju.
I want
Aggressive
this
fight. I mean, Shiv committed and he's gonna. Oh, we don't have a slowing it. Wait, what? Oh, we popped it early. I see.
Let's push blue.
That's cool. They had dev notes though.
Let's push blue.
Oh, also one thing you'll notice with Rejuve, this is actually pretty important. They choose to pressure the mid walker because mid walker is the most valuable walker to take off the map because it's most easily respawnable by everyone. So when they have a choice of what walker to siege with Rejuve, they choose mid. Good damage. Oh, it's max, so he's just getting a lot of bless damage. I see. Oh, that's smart. I really thought about the fact that you could just run plus damage. Say berry too.
Let's push blue. Let's push Broadway. Let's push green. Let's push Greenwich.
And at this point, they're just trying to force an aggressive fight because they only have a minute left of Rejuve.
Yellow. Let's take out ship. Let's take out pocket. Let's take out pocket. Pocket.
Probably doesn't hit the vent to rotate. I guess they just want the fight. Again, a big difference you'll notice. Oh, they're just backing out because they have 2 minutes of Rejuve. Okay, they're just not trying to get a second. The call was just to get one. I understand.
I see the enemy.
Die me well, Rejuve. That was like a frame perfect death.
Someone's using their noodle.
Let's go blue.
Let the ley lines course through you.
Let's take out Steve. Let's take out Steve.
The map. He's just. I mean, it is interesting to know how he's staying in the middle half of the map, like middle half of the map.
I see pop. Let's take out pocket.
Side lanes to his heroes that actually scale. Silver getting a hard jump. The team is not responding. Yeah, now they respond, but she's been calling for that for like probably 10
I see pocket.
Calico, because Paul
I see the
gets really
enemy.
dead to rights.
I see
I mean, that's why you don't jump a silver. It's why you don't jump frontline in general. If that's like a hero that can die, you can kill her, but it's a frontline, so she just gets wolf and then is unkillable. Because this meta's fucking miserable. Like, it's just... There's nothing to do when Urn's not on map. That's the TLDR. If you're not a hero that wants to farm, like at an extremely high level, you just want to give all the farm to your carries. Like, there's nothing to fucking do. We're in a meta where pick heroes aren't meta. So you can't actually look for picks in jungle without a pick hero that easily. And then also Urn only spawns every 6 minutes and then literally nothing else matters. So here we are. It is surprising to me how much they're fighting blue, but I mean, this is Loki, so clearly it's... Clearly it's the fucking way right now. Don't think you should do it in solo queue. Don't get it twisted. I still think you should fight over farm in solo. But I mean, at this high level, where you're just trying to go farm to your carries. They're really not. Is mid boss spawning soon? Oh yeah, they're trying to do mid boss before they. Yeah, they're doing mid boss with the picks. That's why they're not knocking patron. Vortex web, yeah, makes sense.
They're in mid. Let's go mid. That was fun. They're in mid.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna watch them. And yeah, I mean we're small again, so no raid, but hope you enjoyed. I'll be back tomorrow. Gosu, if you're in Gosu, I have a class tonight, and I hope you enjoyed. I will talk to you guys, yeah, tomorrow, and peace.